Uh-oh. What happened? Oh. Oh, now the sound is down? It worked a second ago. Holy shit. Every time. Every time I start this shit. The fucking sound was working 2 seconds ago. Went to get me some coffee, and now this shit won't show. What the hell? That's crazy. Come on. Come on, son. Where's my sound? Shit. Oh, now it's gonna go green. Fucking Elgato's bullshitting me. This Elgato is trash. Uh, no sound. Check. There we go. I got sound. All right. They're gonna break my damn bones. They're gonna break my bones, damn it. Damn. They're gonna break my damn bones. Oh, no. You asked me last time and it didn't do shit. How about that? How about that? Can I turn the music off? How about that? You give me those options, but not fucking music. Oh, not Cowboy Bebop. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Spider-Man Boogie. Spider-Man Boogie. Boogie Oogie.
What are you Tupac? Are you streaming?
Spider-Man Boogie. Spider-Man Boogie. Boogie
Okay.
Oogie. I'm just bugging out. I started my stream up.
It's the usual for you.
Yep.
You
Let
know,
me see if I can
Parker
turn
a
the music
bitch,
down.
but I don't know Parker here.
Oh shit. Damn, man.
Alongside.
As soon as I jump on. Oh shit.
Of course. Fuck. You know how it is. Come on, Buck. Your stream can't be peaceful. If it's not chaotic, then it ain't good. Gotta entertain people, man. Who that? Bitch Parker?
I don't know about no Bitch Parker, but like I said, man, I did 2 hour stream on that, Vanguard.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, man. I don't know how y'all play that Vanguard. It just don't look enticing to me at all.
I mean, with
Modern
Call of
Warfare.
Duty, Battlefield, they try to go with more modern, better It's like what you have to do. Battlefield, I don't know. Make Battlefield, to me. Reason why people play Call of Duty, not so much. It's fun. It's a fun game. It's easier to get into, right? And so now you make a larger skill gap to really get into Battlefield. Then a lot of players probably won't be enjoy it though. Cause listen, they don't sell the games for the skillful players. They sell the game for the casual good player, whatever, have fun, right?
Is that true?
You know what I'm saying? The difference is you can have fun in Call of Duty still getting shredded. Now you go to Battlefield playing that and getting shredded, and you're not gonna really have fun in doing that, getting shredded in that. It's different. You know what I'm saying? So if you can still have fun and lose, so that's what I'm saying. So like at the end of the day, gaming is a form of entertainment about having fun and stuff like that. So It is bigger than, or they want to make a competitive shooter, make like an esports competitive shooter, make it free to play one, and then have something where all players can play, like casuals, right? Could play that, you know.
Yeah.
Because you ain't really gonna make your money, because really, Activision, not Activision, EA, they make their money off the sports games, though, right? With those Madden packs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You see the EA games that's in there, though. When have you ever seen like a Battlefield game in there, though, right? The most played, whatever, right? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, and you just make a free to play one. It could be like skill, you know what I'm saying? Like that.
They could have just done a fucking free to play.
Oh my God, they fucked this guy up.
Call of Duty had BR Battle Royale. Battlefield could have done that. I mean, their matches is normally bigger. You just add vehicles,
Battlefield's not
tank.
like, who's saying who has the best shooter? That don't matter, right? You can say all you want. Yeah, Battlefield, this and that. That don't matter, right? Because at the end of the day, who's gonna be playing it more, though, right? That what matters, though. And who's gonna spend their money more on something? That's stuff like that. So like saying you the best rapper alive and you ain't really selling no records, it don't mean nothing. Saying you best. That's what I'm saying, bro.
No, I'm saying if it's gonna compete, it has to have like a freedom, like some sort of free mode. Like they could have Battle Royale, because Battlefield has a better mechanic than Call of Duty, right? But they could just make a bit fast pace, obviously.
They're not resonating with a larger core audience, though. Call of Duty does, though. What you want to say about it?
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is free to play on everything also helps, right? I'm just saying, it wouldn't hurt to do a free to play battle royale, right? Like Apex didn't.
Okay, so maybe these guys.
I'm just saying, if you do a battle royale, right? A Battlefield, right? People gonna
maybe
like
I'm not
it.
supposed to come that hard at them saying,
remember, Apex
have you been abused? Because that's.
Remember, who was the guys behind that? The
It's
same guys to be at Infinity War doing a Call
I don't know.
of
It's a little
Duty.
personal for some
See
people.
what I'm saying?
I
Maybe
know,
I should have said, "Hey, how'd you get those into?"
Yeah,
you
but
know, try
most
to
people
ease
that-
into it a little bit more.
People that's
That's
playing
legendary over
Apex
there
don't.
at Activision.
Most people that play, Apex
Let me
Legend
turn
is
this Discord down a little bit.
It's Respawn.
Yeah, I
that's-
can hear these
So
guys.
where Respawn came from, right?
I'm Otis.
No, I know, but
Yeah,
my thing is,
I'm mini Otis.
just cause your name not Call
On
of
my
Duty
dog
don't mean
shit
you
stream.
can't make it successful beyond. My
no.
name
Cause
Apex
man, he was
Legend.
Call of Duty. Shit, of Van Pella and them.
There we go.
That's where they came
Okay.
from. That's their
People
background.
aren't
and
playing.
shit.
People aren't playing Apex because the guy.
Well, a lot
don't
of
make-
people probably cats probably didn't know that, Joe.
Apex Legend plays nothing like Call
It
of
doesn't
Duty.
matter.
No, I'm not saying that though.
It
but
doesn't
like, he has a
matter. It does
formula,
not
though,
matter.
how to make
But
It
it
reminds me of
that
this
formula was
drop
not being used.
Howard
not
Stern
being used in
used to
Apex.
always
No,
play.
Apex
that's what I'm
plays
saying.
It's like,
he knows what to do. to
Jamaican
make
lady.
It's not.
It doesn't
plays
matter.
different.
It doesn't
It's a
matter.
fast pace.
You felt what I'm saying.
Parker says
He
10 a lot.
has a
It's funny.
formula how to make.
It doesn't
make,
matter.
I know,
a
but
shooter
there's
that's
other
fun.
BR, but there's other BR on the market
Let's
that's
be thinking
successful.
that
I'm
drop.
saying
I should get.
EA needs to
I should get a.
add BR
You know what?
free to play on
I'm gonna hook up a
Battlefield
sampler
if it wants
sometime.
it to be successful. Free to play will always be successful as long as
You
you
know,
put that
I mean,
shit
I
on
got.
anything.
I don't
Yeah,
need to
I mean,
buy one
yeah,
of
the
free to
those.
play
Call of
successful.
Duty got such
God
a
damn it! These
foothold
guys
in
just
this
won't shut.
shit.
These guys just won't shut the fuck up. I don't really need to get a. What do you call those things? The decks, the shit that like Z has that plays audio and video and shit. Honestly, I don't need that because I got a sampler and MIDI input pad, like drum pad. I could just like hook up a keyboard and fucking do samples and shit. You know. Or use an old phone or something, you know, or my phone. I think it'd be easier just to use a sampler, open up Ableton. No, my sound card would have to be really reworked. I need multiple channels in. You know what? I need to get a new fucking audio interface actually. Then I could hook up anything. I could put a guitar pedal on my microphone even. Shit. Put effects on and shit. Anyway.
You know, that's something they should have did. So, what's it
I
called?
gotta get ready to get out of here.
Right? Van Pella, they want to do something new, whatever. They did Apex though, right? They took that formula making the game
Damn.
fun and whatever, right? And stuff like that. And these moves,
Ryuji shouldn't be saying,
not
"Oh, we
exactly
know
like,
already that
Call
you're
of Duty,
abused
but
for sure."
they knew how to
Like,
make a
God,
fun
what a
shooter
dick.
though. They already had that experience of doing that.
Can't do that.
So, you know what I'm saying? So,
Because what if that kid
also they
doesn't
made
know he's
another,
been
like,
abused?
remember they did Titanfall, right? So they came with Apex, so they know how to make a good first-person shooter, right? They already knew how to do that. And they were seasoned.
Damn.
Too.
So
And
we got turned down by
you
that
see it in
guy.
the talent of that whole studio though, from the Titanfall, to
I need
the
to hear the audio
Apex,
from this game.
to, Fallen Order. See what I'm saying? So yeah. And remember, like, they would have been a big asset.
Let me turn this
Microsoft
audio up a little
could
bit.
acquire those guys, right? They'd have been huge. You see what I'm saying? Whatever. In my opinion. Imagine if they was working on saying like a Halo or whatever, right?
Desktop audio for gaming.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They definitely did that. Or let's say they could, or so it'd have been something like nice.
Check. There we
whatever.
go.
And
That's
it definitely, so yeah, so
Let me know if that
fucking,
audio is
they
too high on the
sized them
music.
up,
I'll turn
you
it up
know?
just a little bit. Hold
that
on.
was crazy.
I just do it by eyeball.
So I think that one.
I think if
right
it stays
there,
at like -10
that's probably one of EA's
Or
biggest
15.
acquisitions.
there we go. I'll keep it at like 15 decibels.
Doesn't matter. I got shit. I'm doing like close to 2 hours a day streaming and like the Call of Duty and stuff. And damn, what I got streaming.
Oh, let's split up.
I gotta stream. I gotta probably do some Guardians of the Galaxy later.
Guess that'd be faster.
And probably some more
Yeah,
Valhalla.
People before
Supposed to be
club
streaming new games.
Third year on the volleyball
Yeah, that's
team
what I
that
do.
remember.
I mean,
he's in.
Well, Vanguard, I
Pretty
always
bad
gonna
castle.
be
Might have some injuries
I'll
too.
be doing like campaign, and then today I was doing just like multiplayer
See ya.
and whatever.
Hold on. What the hell is that
Yeah.
sound?
Oh, my fault, that was me.
I need to turn up. No, hold on. That's mine. I need to turn up my notification. Why is my sounds on in Discord? Holy crap! I wasn't bugging. Let me turn off my Discord settings. When people write in the chat, I keep hearing it. Notification.
Okay, I gotta go up to the 3rd floor now.
Messages. Yeah, turn that shit off.
1D. What did he say? 3D?
That's just.
Wait, this is the 1st floor. What? Oh, 3F.
Yeah, man.
Alright, I turn it off. Cause that shit is annoying. Every time somebody messages somewhere, it alert me. So it's probably coming from other places. I have no idea.
Shit. Now I forgot what room I was supposed to go to.
The Cowboys beating the hell out the Falcons at halftime. Man,
I should write something.
Damn it. Oh, log. There we go.
What are you playing, Buck?
Persona. 3rd year. I think he's in 3C. Okay, 3C. So I'm in the wrong building.
Bill, he always got to push on. Oh, you gotta go and play Forza. And to say, oh, you gotta get. Hey, I'm saying, but I never heard of one say, oh, you gotta play this PlayStation game, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What?
Bill always gotta say, oh, you gotta get an Xbox. You never heard of push somebody to play a PlayStation game though, but you won't push somebody to play Forza though. That's crazy.
I don't know. Well, them guys different. Yeah. They'll be like buy Xbox and play everything.
Oh.
But when it comes to buying a PlayStation,
But you supposedly got a PS5 though, but you don't play it at all though.
Or you can buy condoms here?
Stuff on PC.
Oh.
Even the games that's on console, you'll try to get on a PC. What was the purpose of getting a PS5 for it then, right? If anything, man, you can just sold it then, right?
Just they don't want to, because they don't want to be called fanboy, so they'll buy something, PlayStation or Xbox, and sit on it. Be like, oh, I have it. So people don't call them fanboys.
I'm not gonna buy like a console. Just say before you are. Listen, you still could be a fanboy or something, even though you can have two consoles, right? That don't negate that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because listen, if I have two consoles, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna play one more than the other, right? This is simple. You have two.
I mean, you're gonna play your preferred
console, right?
You're going to play your preferred. You're going to play your preferred console.
No, we know ain't no. So we ain't too many neutrals, right? Whatever. We know Play Rossi ain't no neutral. Spitfire ain't no neutral. He's pro Microsoft. Both of them. That's bad. I think Spitfire might be more pro Microsoft than anybody in here, though.
And Ricky Brown had the audacity to say, "I'm not fucking, you know." Like, I don't lean fucking, I don't give a fuck, you know? I'm just around more bots, so, you know, that's all.
I know, man. I feel motherfuckers, cats be lying. Stop it. You are an Xbox fanboy. Whatever degree, that's something different. But you are an Xbox fanboy.
And I'll even go out and link. Like, if that's perceived that I'm like, I'm a bot, I'll say it right now. I hope fucking Microsoft whips Sony's ass this generation. I hope they come out with fucking more games, twice as many games as fucking PlayStation, because that only makes fucking Sony better. And then the PlayStation 6 will be even better. I mean, come on, you know, what are we doing? I don't have no allegiance to a conglomerate. Fucking a conglomerate?
I mean, to me, a neutral to me is someone who don't have got neither one of those consoles. So you can say it. Okay, now because like he has a dog in a race, so he could really be even more objective when he say it, though, right? Because if we have our preference of what we like and stuff,
right?
I
have my preferences of types of games I like and shit like that.
I'm saying so.
I have nostalgia for certain eras of gaming.
You can't really be a content creator unless you have both. Oh, you don't need to have both content to be quote unquote a content creator.
There's enough. Yeah, you could.
How many content creators see you make it big just by streaming Fortnite? So let's stop the bull, right? Come on now. You know what I'm saying? No, so what if you know what I'm saying, right? You look at all the games that's on PlayStation, right? The top 10, the most played, and you even get the ones on probably Microsoft, right? It's not gonna be a lot of exclusives, you know. But here's the thing, I could be a content creator just off those top 10 played games right there, though, right? And like, how many of those games? Right?
Oh yeah,
I basically got them.
There's enough games. There's enough games on individual systems to where you wouldn't be able to get through all of them. Like if you just had a PlayStation, you don't. If you're a content creator, you don't need an Xbox.
When I say I don't necessarily need an Xbox. If we go about most people play multi-platform anyway, right? Anyway. And where you always see me right on this PlayStation, right? It ain't like, oh, I ain't played my PlayStation like in 6 months. No, I'm constantly on it putting out, streaming. It's out there. You can see it, right? We constantly streaming, playing the games. 2 hours here, hour and a half here, right? 2K, Call of Duty, Guardians of the Galaxy. And Bill said, the only game you play is 2K, but you can look at the stream. I stream nothing. It's not just like 2K, but like I said, 2K is one of the most played games anyway. Of course I'm gonna play that because there's always gonna be an audience for that. See what I'm saying? Or stream that, whatever. And plus, I bought it.
Yeah.
Right? So yeah, yeah. And most of the games Bill be playing, right? It be those first person shooters, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, right?
This guy again?
He played who's still playing Ascent? Who's still playing that now? You know what I'm saying?
What was that one game that came out on Game Pass?
The Psychonauts 2?
No, it was the looter kind of game.
I'm not sure.
I forget.
And yeah, remember how here's the thing, right? When you talk about, Ratchet & Clank is just more a kid's game, but then when you bring up Psychonauts, it has adult themed humor. Oh, come on. And you look at the rating for Psychonauts 2, it says for teens. So that sound said, teens are still kids, right? You know what I'm saying? Come on. That's a crazy though. So yeah, it depends, right? Who's all in here? He'll try to get away with some things, right? If there's a lot more people in here, then he won't say that stuff, right? Oh, you need to get an Xbox. So, it's like if you're telling a PlayStation player who always playing, so you need to get what are you telling you need to get an Xbox for? Because like the multiplayer completely don't blow away the PlayStation multiplayer, right? I don't even talk about we just talk about the multiplayer though, right? Was a common denominator though, right?
Yeah.
And so either way you can play your multiplayer on either console though, right? And you could make a strong argument case, right, Buck, that PlayStation has, has had the better exclusives, right?
Uh-huh.
You can make an argument for that.
Yeah.
And so now, right? So if I'm just like playing the games, if I got the multiplayer, and arguably you could say we had the better exclusive. So what is pushing me that I have to go out and buy like a $500 console, maybe $300, whatever, right? For like what one game? Because like I would do that to play with them, but they don't want to play the sports games over there. So it'd be a waste of time. So I used to be having to spend money just to play sports games with them, right? And I'm like saying, nah, I don't do all that. So what, right? If I want to go and play Gears, Gears not even my favorite game to play though. See what I'm saying? It's not. So what? Maybe a Redfall game's coming out. Or how long would I be playing that? So imagine you go and buy a $500 console to play Redfall, and I stop playing it. Or I never really played like the Elder Scrolls. So I'm not big on Elder Scrolls. So that doesn't matter to me, right? I could live without playing Bethesda games though, right? There's no need for me to go out there. Actually, certain now I want me to play the Bethesda games unless the ones that already been released though, right? So it's not like, wow. Now if something different, right? If it was Ubisoft, and I rank Ubisoft higher than Bethesda games, so you'll see me playing more Ubisoft games than Bethesda games. You know? The same reason why I got this Far Cry 6 Collector's Edition. The $200 version, right? You know? With the blowtorch and all of that.
Yeah. Cold-Blooded Sensei says just get a PC.
Yeah, I already have a gaming PC though, so and here's the thing, he tells him, oh, you need to get an Xbox. This same guy, right, has an Xbox One X.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah. I'm saying, Xbox is good, but I don't know, like, it has to be like a lot more, because like a lot of people didn't buy the first Hellblade. I did though, right? But a lot of people didn't even buy the first Hellblade, but they jumped off. They're gonna jump over hoops but Hellblade 2. You know? And even was actually before they even got Hellblade on a console, they called it a walking simulator. A lot of them were saying that. I didn't, but that's what they were saying at that time when it was on PlayStation and PC. And so, and look, Stalker 2, that might be okay, but I'm not. It's not like where it's like, damn, I gotta go out buy a whole new console to play that game, right? Even though it's on PC, but still, it doesn't resonate like that. I have to go out and buy a whole new console. Bethesda game doesn't resonate. We have to go out and buy a whole new console to play those games, right? And stuff. Now, they don't even resonate with the casuals like that. You know, I don't care if like the Far Cry's, not the Fallouts, that's fine. You know, but I was never big on those games. Now, if you tell me
I can't do it.
that Microsoft or Ubisoft, you talk about Assassin's Creed, right? That's something different. Assassin's Creed, like, is a real big IP. They've been doing it for a long time, and that resonates more with a casual Assassin's Creed, though, right? More than any other Bethesda games, though. Whatever, in my opinion. So that's why I said, man, Ubisoft would have been a much bigger deal to me, in my opinion, than Bethesda, though. Even though they bought that parent company, but like Ubisoft would have been huge for Microsoft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always say that they got bigger. To me,
I mean,
they got an overall bigger IPs overall, where it'll be more like and plus for a lot of service-based games they have too. That'll fit right in line with what Microsoft is trying to do, in my opinion. I always said that. So,
Yeah,
like,
but so does that's the thing though too, because of the PC.
Yeah, right.
They like
right. But PC players don't get Bethesda's games on there anyway, though.
And they do kind of fit.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of fits, I guess, the kind of Microsoft thing, like branding-wise. It kind of, I don't know. Seems like a good fit. Well, I mean, like let's say, like the Fallout series. That janky-ass series. That definitely...
I mean, nobody really... I'm like, Fallout, I guess it's okay.
It fits.
But like, it's not a make or break, right? Say, damn,
yeah, no,
Fallout will never be on a PlayStation. Next new Fallout will never be on a PlayStation. Oh, that's not gonna like. I don't think it's gonna sway something one way or another though. That's cool. It'd be on Microsoft.
I kind of consider those like PC games, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I always kind of have,
But the casuals, right? When I'm talking about, you have an IP that's selling massive numbers. It's like if you look at those old numbers, but it was on all types of platforms and stuff, and it would sell though, right? And like, how much did what's that game? Elder Scrolls. How much did that sell like year to date? What's their sales? Because if it's at 30, Sony's not worrying about that, right? Because like all those platforms, they don't also on the Sony platform, computer, all these other platforms now. When you get like a game like Uncharted that sells close to 20 million, God of War like close to 20 million, Spider-Man, it did over 20 million. See what I'm saying? And that's like really on one platform, like PlayStation platform, whatever, opposed to all these other platforms. So so they're not really worried about that. They gonna have where they gonna put their send their games to PC, and they'll make money off of them. They'll sell them whatever though, cause once the game been out for a while, though, it's sort of like how the movies was, right? Where something be in the movies, then probably like 3 months later or so, it comes to home DVD, VH. You know what I'm saying, Buck?
Yeah.
That's sort of what Sony is doing.
My bad. I just like took my headphone off for a second.
Yeah, so basically Sony just doing the same thing that's going on now. Like, you'll see a movie be in a movie theaters for a while, a little bit, and then it'll come.
Oh shit. The supermodel that goes to the high school is talking to me. Oh yeah.
Watch the game. So yeah, man. That's crazy.
Man, wait till she sees me put that damn mask on now. Then she's gonna fucking be like, oh fuck.
And you see, you got guys like doing all this cap from Microsoft and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't get that.
He saying the whole saying.
Mixed for entertainment, I guess. Like
yeah, I know, right? But sometimes these guys believe it.
These motherfuckers take too far.
But Sony, look, man.
Like they're on the board. They're on the goddamn on the board at fucking Microsoft and shit.
Oh,
Like-
I'm saying
Like they're gonna make millions of dollars the better Microsoft does. I
All
think
that-
Clay
all-
Rosie's probably one of the only ones that probably does have Microsoft stock though. He seems like
I
the
think
guy.
one person might work for Microsoft. But it don't
Yeah.
matter, right? Because there is a thing
Yeah,
going
it is.
on, right? I look how the gamers speak. I look at the gamers that speak with their wallet, though, right? And you look at with Sony, they going out and buying. You know how long those lines be for like a PlayStation. I'm not saying it's gonna be long for Microsoft, but the gamers are speaking with their wallets, though. You know.
Yeah.
For like a console that says like the tech is Microsoft, they say you got better tech, or first say it's like a generation, so there's a generation behind, whatever. But the fans don't care about that. They go and spend their money, so that's what
Damn.
matters, though. You know what I'm saying?
She happens to run up on me right when I'm at the condom fucking dispenser. Man, well, how
Yeah,
embarrassing! Not. Oh,
I
it
might have
says
to get-
cracker. What?
Uh-oh.
The cracker vending machine? You just get crackers? See. Cracker.
I got the whatchamacallit up in the I got my
Anyway, what's with
computer.
you?
I got it in the
Like how
kitchen
you were
right
late the
now.
other day was a lie.
You know
and
what
all?
I'm saying? You gotta be man. You got only PlayStation is saying gonna be on the OLED. I used to have a PC on the OLED, but
There's
now
that weird
my
rumor
PC
about
don't
you
know what these
too.
next gen consoles now. It made my PC more relegated, just being like my streaming machine, basically, like on podcasts
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my shit soon. I'm gonna I got enough parts to where I don't really need to do much, but I do want to build another machine.
I could, like, if I want to make a quote unquote just a gaming machine, which one I got at 2070 Super, but like, if the things come right, cause like I don't want to build like a kick-ass gaming PC.
Yeah, I'm
'cause
not
it
gonna build
always
another gaming-
changes,
yeah.
though with in the gaming PC realm. So
I
that's
just
changing.
I'm just gonna get another, I know new motherboard and
Yeah,
SSD. Maybe and a new tower, and then
yeah,
what you call it? Not the i5.
yeah.
What's the
So, like-
AMD shit? What's the AMD CPU?
Yeah, I forgot which one. I saw my Ryzen 7 3700X.
Yeah, I actually I might get the Ryzen 5.
Oh,
Just like get the cheaper one, because it's just gonna be a PC for streaming. Like
Hey, yo,
yeah.
fuck,
So
I'm not gonna play any
your
games.
Xbox back?
No, I didn't.
What?
I
You
kinda
just gonna let that shit slide?
Well, listen. First of all, I am not 100% sure yet that it actually went to the house. I'm guessing. That's why I even went over there in the first place, and why I would even,
Next time they use a janky.
Most of my
shipper.
neighbors are pretty cool, so I assume. But once I saw the whole broken into the whole broken in shit, I kind of fell back as far as like going and knocking on the door every fucking day, because I don't know what the fuck that's about. Are they trying to cover their tracks?
What
Like,
you mean broken in what?
I went, okay, the third time I went over there, it was the next day, and their outside door, I guess that's kind of a screen door, but it's got glass in it, and it was open, just slightly open, and then the fucking one of the partitions in it was broken. The glass was all over the place. So the first thing I'm thinking is like they knew that I came over, and and they're trying to cover it up. Like, look, I got broken into, or worse yet, maybe fucking set me up. Like, this motherfucker came over here because they saw me pull up in a car that second time. Like, hey, this motherfucker
wait,
broke in and
imagine
stole
what-
that shit
so
back or something. I
you
don't
got-
know. So like at that point, I'm not.
But, I
I'm
mean,
not.
that shit came in your name, right? It's supposed to come in
Yeah.
your name, right?
Yeah.
So wait, ain't it supposed to be like insurance on that shit or whatever?
On Jade Upside, yeah, there is some shit. Yeah. So we're working on it. We got till like they're gonna let us know and shit. They're gonna contact them, and I have to find out. Honestly, even if it doesn't work on his end, I could try to do something on my end. As long as I got the fucking tracking number, and I know that exactly where the mailman left it because it's a non-existent address. They left it at an address that doesn't exist, so they should have sent it back if there was a mistake on it. They shouldn't have fucking just delivered it to a non-existent street. That's why I'm saying I'm not 100% sure it went to that house because I haven't, got confirmation that that's where they delivered it. We just know that it got delivered to an address, and I'm assuming it's that one because it's the same number, So I'm not going too hard on that, because, imagine me going over there like, hey, give me my shit back. And then it's like, what are you talking? And it turned out it was delivered to a different, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
oh, well, hey.
That's why I was kind of going over there with the intent of, to talk to them, but they won't fucking answer the door. Even though there's no cars out there except for that one piece of shit.
Better than me.
So, well, that's kind of, my mom would like, yeah, that's like my mom's side. Like, she'd be over there fucking getting, like yelling and shit. Making herself look stupid though, because if it turned out to not be true,
I ain't making myself look stupid, then it just ain't true.
Yeah.
Fuck it. So, motherfuckers look at me however they want.
He gonna make sure I'm gonna make myself aware the motherfuckers know that I know my shit got there.
Yeah.
Hey, you gonna think twice the next time some shit come like, damn, this motherfucker over here.
My intention originally was to kind of go over there, basically like I know it came here. Because I didn't want to go over there being like, I think, hey, by any chance did you... No, I was going to be like, hey, my shit got here. If you didn't send it back to the post office yet, yeah,
I would have knocked on the door, but like, listen, I gave it a couple of days, and my ring camera caught my delivery being sent to your house.
Yeah.
And I was waiting on it, and I didn't really want to say nothing or go with the police about this. Wanted to know if you guys sent it back already.
Right.
If not, then I had to...
I was kind of trying to imply that. That's why I was trying to, like, I didn't go into details on a note I left. And they're fucking, I was kind of trying to imply that. Like, basically, I know it came here. Because, people, they'll fucking just say, oh, well a neighbor must have swiped it off my...
With it.
Yeah.
You gotta be heavy with it. Listen,
I know.
I ain't the type to go to the cops, but, this is
an
expensive item.
I know.
Bruh, listen, when they sent my PlayStation to the house, the Xbox, I don't know, man, that shit just showed up on my doorstep. I was like, oh shit, here it go. But my PlayStation, I knew that shit was coming. I was outside for motherfucker. Anything, man. Listen, yo, what up, UPS man? That's for me. Yeah, right here, 36. Yeah, that's me. Bring that here. Home looking at me like, what? I'm like, yeah, bring that here.
What do you want with him?
Yeah, ask for a signature, right? Yeah, let me sign for that.
Right back
I'm
at
looking
you.
at me like, yeah, you said, yeah, I know what's in PS5. Yep. Feel kind of heavy, don't it? Let's go. I'm looking at me like, damn, all right.
I see.
He looking at me like,
for the
I,
This has
PS5.
nothing to do
he
with you.
like, man, yeah, this nigga on his
He found
shit.
out what
He
he's
know,
been
yeah,
doing.
hell
Camping
yeah,
outside. This nigga camping at his own house.
goddamn
Oh,
right.
my back.
I made sure I was home
What's
today.
that
Ain't gonna be
supposed
no
to
mishap
mean?
with this motherfucker. Catch one of you little niggas trying to run up my shit, man.
you ain't gonna stop
I was
somebody you
waiting
delivered
outside
it.
for my PS5. I wasn't taking no chances. That was a hot item,
People
though.
are already talking
Shit.
about you two.
Nigga,
I
I'm
don't
just
know what
saying.
you're trying to pull.
Nigga
but
ain't gonna be
no
walking
one's
away
gonna
from my
help
shit
you.
no more. You gonna be limping away from my shit. That's
I'm
my
warning
shit.
you,
Ain't
just in
saying that.
case.
Nah, hell no. You? This $800. Matter
Be so
of fact, this
aggressive all the
$900
time.
I done spent. This that. Let that bitch go missing. Let the UPS nigga listen. I was so ready, and I knew the UPS truck was coming. Let the UPS truck would have rolled by my shit and not stop. I would have just in my car following that nigga. Like, yo,
Yeah.
ain't stop, bro. You trying to play games, huh? You trying to walk off with my shit? All right, let me smack the shit out you. I was on that shit like white on rice, bro. I was not playing.
Oh,
Alright, from a little mishap with that motherfucker, that shit ain't giving
We just
no
went to the
issue.
same middle school.
That Xbox though, that shit fucking up the dumb shit. Garbage man stuff.
So, let's see.
Anyways, I had no luck
I'm
Did
still
anything
recruiting
like someone's name
volleyball
turn up?
players, I guess. Right. Oh yeah, Mishimi, Emphysema.
Huh?
Huh? Who?
Special coaching. True. Let's go talk to him before he leaves.
All right. I mean, look at this guy's wearing for fucking
Hey, got a
PE.
second?
Like, we were not allowed to fucking do outside, or just. I mean, I wish we could have just wore the colors and worn whatever we liked, but man, they made us fucking wear the uniforms down to a T. Shorts and t-shirt. In the wintertime, if you didn't have long johns, you're fucked, you know. But they wouldn't even let you use fucking like sweatpants. I guess they did if it was like snowing out, but we wouldn't be outside, so. But,
Kamoshida's been coaching you.
man,
Huh? You sure it's not just
this guy's
physical abuse?
fucking wearing like his sleeves all rolled up and shit. I guess he just doesn't care. Give me an F, I don't care.
We saw him spike. That was just because I'm not good at the sport. Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's none of your beeswax.
What's going on here?
Why did close up it look like he's wearing some kind of space uniform on that kid?
Isn't it time for practice?
Like Star Trek. Look.
Feeling well today.
He looks like straight out of like a JRPG sci-fi game.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then.
Oh, what a quitter. Jeez. Yeah, my bad. I'm saying something out of context. That was out of context. No, I don't. I don't know what I said.
Improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Uh-oh. That crappy form?
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Ryu's just gonna let his rage like come out and just beat that dude's ass for all the shit he knows about his inner psyche.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
We got big trouble.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
Yeah. Oh. Oh, should I kiss his ass a little bit? Tell him how awesome he is at volleyballs? Or, yeah, no, I'm not gonna kiss his ass.
Just don't get in the way of my practice.
Yeah, this guy. You're a
All these
goddamn
unsettling
coach.
rumors are
What is
making
your
the
big
students
deal?
Anxious after all.
Making it seem like
That's
you're a
your own
volleyball star or
goddamn
something.
fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima.
Come on, dummy.
Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn.
And get beat up by me.
Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get
Damn.
with the program.
It's my way or the highway. Pain don't hurt.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. Principal, our parents. This has gotta be a joke. Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Well, if I put this mask on, though, it might help.
Damn it. I'll
Those
try
are
one
kinda
more
cool
time to
uniforms,
persuade the
though.
other guys. That's
The stripes and shit on the
all I can
side.
do.
Are they candy stripers? Are they barbers? Oh, they're in barber school. And back to the bar for more sleeping. What? He's worn out. What happened today? Nothing. You walked around. You didn't even have to do work. No schoolwork, no homework. Wait, what? Wait, what does that mean? Use the benefits. Unable to acquire saved data. Oh, so it's stuff that you have on your... Okay. If I've played it before. Go to bed, old man. Because it's volleyball, yeah. Well, that and volleyball. Oh, the model. Hey, don't talk bad about my future wife. She's totally into me, brah. Oh. So what, he's dating her or something? Oh, he's a real Sherlock Holmes, this one. He's on the case. Hey, case is closed. Hey, hey. Let me save real quick.
Something.
I should write something crappy. Case is closed. Hey, case is closed. Hey. Damn, everybody left the Discord. I guess because I was muted. Talking. Briefly. I just was trying to, pay attention to what's going on in the story. That's all. Hey, case is closed. Did I save? Shit, I don't even know if it happened.
I'll just add this.
Confirm, yes. Just in case. Good sound effects in this game, too. Go to bed, old man. Or young man. Sleep! What's with the knife? He was so awesome. Yeah. I wish we had uniforms in school when I was younger. I'm like, middle school and high school. I think it's actually a good thing for schooling. Because cliques in fucking school can be fucking the worst for on kids, especially the poorer kids. Like, oh my god. When everybody's got a uniform, then I think that's, I think that it helps that. The anxiety of kids with, I mean, of course, there's still going to be the poor-ass kids that's like, they can't afford to press their clothes you know what I mean? Like, keep them clean, and they're going to be still nasty, dirty kids, fucking, like, they're so poor, they're like, they don't have any way to do laundry and fucking, there's still going to be that, but, at least the kid ain't going to get picked on for not having fucking, like, the newest sneakers and, all that shit, fucking that shit was brutal in like middle school for a lot of kids. Well, you know, me, I didn't give too much of a shit because I was a, you know, punk rocker with fucking, you know, I'd wear Chuck Taylors and shit and just like be cool. But like a lot of kids, like if you didn't have, like they'd be wearing like fucking Kmart shoes, you know, it's just fucking brutal. I think the uniform thing kind of cuts back on a lot of that, you know. But, you know, there's still this fucking sneaker culture, you know, kind of. There's still going to be kids, you know. I'm sure they get picked on for not having nice shoes and shit, but. Freaks come out at night. Freaks come out at night. Even though it's the daytime. The masks come out at night. So about witnesses, I was wondering if we could get something out of Takamaki. I have to wait for it's a video game. I have to wait for him to type. Come on. No. Yeah, remember that part? Suzui. Breaks come out at night. Breaks come out at night. I might jump back on a little bit of a Fist of the North Star, aka Mad Max Beyond Good Taste.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
No.
Uh-huh.
I need money for crackers. What's the blue one? I mean, the red one says cracker on it, but is it the same products in the blue one? Or is it
Bruise
condoms?
above your eye. Is that from practice too?
So is she on the
Yeah.
investigative team too? She's trying to find them.
Are you
She's got
sure
cool boots.
you're not pushing yourself too hard?
So she must be a senior. She gets to wear whatever the fuck she
Okay.
wants.
Volleyball's the only thing I can do right.
Uh-oh. Pee-pee.
Shouldn't you take that?
Take that. Take that.
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
Yeah, my part-time stripping job. Do you buy that?
I should get going.
Shiho,
Shit-ho. She-ho.
are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
And she limps away. Limp. Maybe she's Sailor Moon.
Yes. Today won't work. I'm sorry.
I got pole burn.
Bye.
No dancing tonight.
Hey, wasn't that
And it's
Takamaki?
in a very private place too.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida.
Oh. Rumor loving student. That's his name? That's his like government name? Rumor loving student Johnson the third.
Seriously?
Bored male student. Oh, that must be his brother. Bored male student Johnson the third. Or junior. That doesn't make any sense, but whatever.
I heard people saw them in his car together.
Ooh. So
You know,
you heard
she
that
seems
somebody
pretty
heard
easy,
that they
huh?
were in a car
You think I'd
together,
have a chance,
allegedly.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's
Come on, bro.
bitch.
Ah, Kamoshida's bitch. Jeez. What did he say in Japanese, I wonder? They only have one word in Japan to describe those things, and it's really the more proper translation would be hoe. His hoe. But you know, I don't know. They had to, you know, go out on a limb and make it his biatch. Allegedly.
What? Oh, I'm.
I'm in the way. Sorry. Are you hurt? Can I put some Neosporin on there?
Well.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious she's
You don't
hurt.
look familiar.
So is that a yes?
Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business,
Oh.
but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
What the hell are they doing over there in the corner? Like praying? They look like they're in like a trance. They don't bother me. I know that I'm a murderer. I mean, allegedly.
I'm glad to hear that.
Why would it be mad that they're saying something that's actually true? I mean, I did kill that guy.
My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag on like that.
Oh.
Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Yeah. Doesn't look like she does anything else but walk around and go to volleyball practice. These crackers are gonna break my bones, man. Maybe that's the brand of condoms. Cracker brand condoms. Yeah. Cracker brand. Cracker brand. Yeah, that's it. Cracker brand. Kept wanting to say Cracker Band. Cracker Band. There is a band called Cracker, I think. But Cracker brand condoms. Yeah. That could be a thing. Maybe they're the biggest condom brand in Japan. We don't know. I mean, you don't know.
Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly.
Yeah, we should have started with that instead of wasting all this time. And we wasted like 2 days doing nothing. But talking about rumor and innuendo.
But seriously, isn't there something we can
Speculative shit.
do? No way I'm gonna give in like this.
We need to start a fanzine in the school. That's the only way. And then we can call out Kamoshida in biting satire and, you know, like little political cartoons and shit about him and alleging that he's beating people without, you know, we'll use all the horrible rules that, you know, tabloid journalism type rules. You know, we'll cover all our tracks, but we'll be able to say he's a total, you know, piece of shit. Because it won't actually say Kamoshida. We'll just change his name up. We'll give him a, you know, a slightly different haircut, you know. Use little, you know, I don't know. We got to find a cartoonist. Shit. I can't draw. Can you draw? How about a sneak attack? Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught.
You can't
but
call the cops.
if we
The
did,
cops
we'd
are
be
just.
seriously done for.
They're in on it.
You got any other?
Damn it. I have to say we gotta call the
So you
cops.
want to tell them about the castle? They'd never believe us.
I didn't want to say that.
Have any other? What do we do?
Call the cops. No. Punish the king. Which king?
The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning?
No.
I finally found.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Say
Oh.
something?
Oh. There she is. Morgan or he. I'm not sure yet.
Some think you can get away with not paying me
Meow.
back for helping you.
So does this cat talk psychically to us? As to not look like a fucking talking. Hi, I'm a talking cat. Google it. Google it.
That voice.
Is that Eric Roberts?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
Well, why is it showing that picture if this cat talking? I mean, not cat. It's not a cat.
The cat's talking?
And the cat came back the very next day.
I am not a cat.
Oh, Jesus.
This is just what happened when I came to this world.
It just happened to make me a cat. Yeah, okay. He looks like Socks the cat, Bill Clinton's cat. I wonder what that cat is doing right now. Cats could live like 30, 40 years, right? Yeah, I think Socks the cat is still alive and kicking. Out on a ranch somewhere in Arkansas.
Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level.
So that means if Hillary would have won,
Lost making my escape, though.
we would have had Socks the cat back in the White House.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat.
A talking cat, yeah.
How should I know?
Oh, he's got fleas too.
You hearing this too?
Yeah, we need to get some flea medication for you. You got any quarters? I'm totally not going to buy Cracker brand condoms. Buy you some Vectra flea medication. Meouch. That's what you should say. We must be No, we're not hallucinating. We already saw all that shit. Meow. Meouch?
This is no time to be joking around.
Oh. Jeez.
You guys are
Triggered.
having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Witnesses that may or may not need to be murdered right now by a cat? Allegedly?
Shut up.
I could tell
Oh
you
my
a thing or
god.
two about what
I'm
to
a
do
talking
about
cat. I can't believe this
Kamoshida.
turned into talking cat game. It's crazy.
You were pretty close just a moment ago.
Wow.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
This thing. It's
You
literally
were still
talking to you with the same
doubting me?
fucking voice.
Quiet down.
It's gotta be
We really
Morgana.
have to be looking
This
for a
cat
in a
that
busy time like this?
with the voice of Morgana. I have a sneaking suspicion this is Morgana the cat. You know, that other talking cat we met.
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Well,
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
for cats.
Meow?
Meow Mix?
Does that mean only us two can understand
They
what
should
you're
start
saying?
playing the Meow Mix song. Meow, 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 meow.
Looks like it.
Meow, meow,
the
meow,
hell's
meow,
going
meow,
on?
meow, meow.
Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
Is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic.
Hey,
Wow.
tell us more.
Yeah, he's skeptical
again,
of talking
it's
cats,
probably
even
the
though
best
he's like
place.
already kind of went through this.
Here, stick it in your bag for trap.
Oh!
It should be just small enough to
Hey,
fit.
come on. Only mama cats can do that.
Hey,
You're not doing it right.
dare you treat me like...
Or is he holding them by the collar? I guess Morgana would be a... that is a female
Don't be
name,
so
right?
rough with me.
It would be like female Morgan. Oh
Enough
no,
of
because
that.
Morgan is a female name too. There's like Morgan Kimes, right? Yeah. Morgan is a
You said
unisex
you know how
name.
we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
So Morgana. Is it like Leia Organa, but with an M? M Organa? It's Meow Organa. No, I don't know.
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his
Why
castle.
is with those eyes? That's weird.
What do you
And
mean?
where's the mask? I mean, come on. You were wearing a mask in the other body or whatever.
That
Should be a little
castle
cat
is
with
how
a mask.
Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart.
Damn, I should have went and had a cigarette. Do I have a song to play while I go and have a smoke? Hi, I'm a talking cat. Another talking cat. A totally different talking cat. Yep, I'm a different talking cat. Of course, Morgana claims that she wasn't a cat before. So, yeah. There's that whole thing. Maybe he's like, you know, kind of trying to, you know, I don't know. Trying to do something.
Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
Oh, that's a good point. So we have to go destroy. Which one do we destroy? The castle in that world, or whatever the castle is in this world?
What had happened?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So,
Oh,
if that castle were no more...
he does. Okay, so we have to destroy his psyche basically by destroying the castle. All right, gotcha. Put him in an insane asylum, basically. That's what you're saying. Crack him good. Right in the hinder. He'd become an honest talking cat. Would he? No, he wouldn't.
Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good?
Does he?
But is that
That's
really
kind of
getting
cheating.
back at
If
him?
you don't really, it's not about free will and you don't freely become good. Are you truly good? So you're just going into their brain and erasing it. I mean, what the hell? It's kind of crazy.
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart.
Against his will.
However, even though their warped
But it's
wands
totally moral.
disappear, the crimes they committed remain.
Oh. So they get to go to prison for a crime they don't even remember they did because you basically took it out of them. They don't even have that desire anymore, but you're willing to, like, still put them in prison? That seems kind of messed up.
Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those
Oh.
crimes, and he'll confess them
Why would he
himself.
confess if he doesn't have those desires?
You for real? That's possible?
Crazy.
And since the palace will no
This
longer
shit is crazy.
exist, he'll forget what we did there as well.
Oh, yeah, that won't be completely insane. I confess to
only
these
will we be
murders
able
that
to
I don't
bring
remember
Kamoshida
doing
down,
and have
but there
no
won't even
intention
be a
on doing,
trace of our
and
involvement.
yeah, that's cuckoo.
That's amazing.
That's like beyond
You're one
the
incredible
Minority
cat.
Report shit, you know? Crimes for crimes you haven't committed yet just because it happened in a possible future, you know? This is even more insane than that.
True, except for the cat part.
So?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Okay.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable. If you want to help me out, I'll gladly teach you.
Oh.
What's your call?
Our luck's running dry looking for witnesses.
Hi, I'm a teaching
Guess we
cat.
have no choice but to go along.
Music. There's no other way. I mean, yeah, it's true.
Good.
Meouch.
Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell you.
There's one more thing. I need a new cat box. Yeah, I kind of ravaged the last one. It's like disgusting beyond repair. Scorched earth. You just may as well buy a new one at this
If we
point.
erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well.
Okay.
But desires are what we all need in order to survive. The will to sleep, eat, fall in love. Those sorts of things.
Is this the song that tried to be like Tequila before? I forget.
What are you getting at?
If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely.
No.
They
So
may
we
even
must do
die
it.
if they're not given proper care.
Wow. So
So
all the more reason to do this.
They might die.
They might die? I mean, hell. That sounds like
you
fun.
listen to everything I have to say first.
Would their death be our fault?
Yes, and that's the beauty of it.
Aren't you determined?
And we
enough
won't
to
even
face
get caught.
Those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think?
And if we do get caught, we'll just destroy the castle of the cops, so they don't even remember. We'll destroy their psyche. We'll be the gods. I think I'm interested in it, but we'll have to risk it. Yeah. Yep. I don't want to say I don't want to kill him because I kind of do want to kill him, honestly. But
For real?
for reals?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like
All
anyone
this
will ever
way?
find out.
Come on. Cats have like a square mile radius of territory that they like to cover. Don't act like it was like a big deal walking over here.
Whatever we want, we'd be no better
Hi,
than that effing
I'm a walking cat.
Isn't this your only option? I'll come back later. Make sure you've made your decision by then.
Yeah. That's just That's just
Damn it! I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on.
because you're the leader. Damn, it's almost the weekend. Uh-oh. Susie. Oh. I thought Anne was dating Komashita. I guess not. Do you know something that I don't know? Mr. Bones? That's what I'm gonna start calling him. I'm gonna call him Bones. Damn it, Bones! Because, you know, he says they're gonna break my bones, you know. Let's just call him Bones Guy or Bones or McCoy or... Damn it, you! They're gonna break you, damn it! See, if he's called Bones, then, you know, he could make that joke, you know. They're gonna break me, because my name is Bones. Kamishita. Damn, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I need a cigarette. So I don't have any new demos to play. Music shit. I just have like bass jams and... Yo, you know what? I do have something. Hold on. I have the one that isn't bass. It's just the guitar riff demo. Unfinished. I can play that. while I go pee pee. Acetate. I gotta find my acetate.
Well, see you later.
You serious?
Damn. Where is it? Oh, okay. What should I play? Is this the jam? Ah, why did I do that? I guess that's the jam. I'll just put it on repeat while I'm gone. Two. One, two. Alright. That gave me a little time to whiz. Well, I might as well let it finish here. And I gotta put my picture up that says I'll be Buck. I don't know what I did with it. There we go. Anybody still watching? Or did I push them all away thanks to my crappy guitar demos and shit? Gotta finish some more songs so I can start putting them up on my shit. I need an intro, like a song intro. I gotta make an opening song. All right. Oh, so I gotta listen to them on the way home and spy on them, basically. Obediently return home. Whisper, whisper. Crisper, crisper. Actually shocked my computer's holding up pretty well after this Windows update. I think it's running better, actually. During streams, my computer was really pushing, like, and you know, it's not that fucking slow, but I guess it was probably because it needed an update, because now it's like running smooth, the way it should be. Smoother, I should say. I still need to build a new PC. I want to build an exclusive PC for streaming. Then I could use this computer. Then I'd be able to do the maybe even make music while on stream, just like fuck around while I'm on the one computer and then stream to the other. You know, I could do that on this computer right now, but I'd have to fucking rearrange like my whole mixing setup and use a real like not a PA, a mixer, or a Tascam fucking 8-track, which, you know, it's basically a mixer. It's got XLR inputs on it and shit, and so I'd be able to put enough microphones through it, but yeah, it's just kind of a pain in the ass, especially if I want to use Ableton, or, you know, it'd be easier just to, you know, do it with the new computer streaming, you know. Shit, I could fucking do a show. That would be dope. But build a new, like, I'd be able to just I could probably do like a set, like a 20-minute set of fucking songs or something. It'd be fun. Just play some noise guitar. Break back auxiliary train. Or skink pelican. Bring back fucking auxiliary train noise session. Volleyball team. I can't tell if this is starting to kind of make me a little ill. I'm walking around and shit, but I don't think it is. But I should probably take another Dramamine just in case. Something about these goddamn, GD, third-person perspective games that are, you know, it's the frames, I guess. I don't know, but whenever there's places where you got to walk around in a city or an enclosed space, it just like fucks with me. fucking even God of War. Like when you go into the serpent's stomach or whatever. That shit was fucking with me. And, you know. Out just fighting regular guys and shit, it's one thing, but yeah, it was kind of messing with me a little bit. Horizon Zero Dawn, when you'd be inside, kind of fuck with me. Fucking Ghost of Tsushima. Tsushima. Tsunami. Okay, Spark. What is this one? Oyabu. With a picture of, looks like Astro Boy if he was like elderly. Energy spelled wrong. And more Oyabu. Where's the cracker? Which one sells crackers? Oh, okay. So it was the energy one says cracker on it. So it's cracker energy drinks. Or energy cracker drinks. I don't know. Either way. I thought it was either crackers or condoms.
I'm an island boy.
Shit. I don't know which one I should go to. What up? I'm bugging out on the stream. I'm just talking about all kinds of dumb shit. What's good?
Some island girls.
I don't think that. Well, technically, these are all island girls because we're in Japan. I'm surrounded by water. I'm surrounded by water.
I'm surrounded by water. I love turtles.
Yeah. Gamera. They needed to make a new Gamera movie. He was the low rent Godzilla. He's a flying turtle, giant turtle.
I love turtles.
And he was friend to all the children. That was the difference between. In fact, I would say, you know, because Godzilla started out as
bad guy.
Yeah, it was, you know, natural disaster. It was kind of scary. I mean, if you watch that first Godzilla movie, it is in the context of if you saw that back in the day, that is kind of a scary movie. You know, he's kind of terrifying, you know, it's a giant fucking monster and shit, right? But by the second series of Godzilla movies, like by the I guess that's still technically the first series. But when they started getting a little goofier, I would, you know, like jet jaguars in there, fucking Godzilla's fighting goddamn smog monsters and shit. I would say that was probably thanks to Gamera, because Gamera came out, the first Gamera came out 59 or 61. It was still black and white, but it had that, it was bent towards, he's the friend of children, and he befriends children, and he fights, you know, all that shit. And those were successful too. Those were really successful in Japan, anyway. I would say that's probably why Godzilla started kind of leaning more towards the cheesy, goofy kind of shit, you know. So really, you gotta hand it to Gamera on that one. I'll give the 1 point to Gamera on that, because Gamera never was like, you know, like a natural disaster kind of thing. I mean, he would tear shit up, but it was mostly he'd be fighting monsters that were tearing shit up, you know. Fucking Gauss. Godzilla versus, not Godzilla. Gamera versus Gauss and Ben Gurion. He fought Ben Gurion. Or crazy. Anyway, that was my Gamera rant, ladies and gentlemen.
Well-deserved rant, bro. Well-deserved rant.
Yeah. So I gotta get on the subway now. Oh, that's right. I got to spy on everybody on the way home. They say obediently return home, but am I going to get marks against me if I, like, don't walk and I spy on people? What if I take side alleys? Is that not Japanese obedience? I don't know. Let's see. I mean, shit, that can mean I'm not Japanese, so I wouldn't know what Japanese obedience entails.
That's what I get for li-
I guess that means get on the goddamn subway. Oh shit, I'm missing it. You bastard. You give me. Oh. Almost missed the train. Shit. That wouldn't have been obedient if I missed that. Yeah. Had to take a later train. I gotta get home and play some games. I gotta play some Nintendo games at home. Or whatever Japanese kids do. I don't know what they do.
Play some Nintendo games? What you play for Nintendo?
Oh, not me. I'm saying, what would a Japanese kid in high school, if he's got to get home, what systems is he jumping on? PlayStation, or is he playing his mobile shit all the time, or is he?
Playing mobile shit. Them niggas
Yeah,
live
probably.
off that
Yeah.
mobile shit, bro.
Guess it depends on the generation.
Yeah, I can't do that mobile shit, bro. I can't. I gotta switch for that shit. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I got the switch. That's why I bought GTA on the Switch, because I could bring it wherever I want.
Right. I'm thinking about getting a Switch.
Well, if you're gonna get the OLED one, it's pretty good.
I'll probably just get the cheap one.
I mean, it's gonna go on sale anyway.
Yeah. I saw D Batch was posting a couple links at one point for the OLED LED, but every time I would see it, I was like, it was too late. And it was pretty cheap price, you know. But nah, I mean, I just buy the regular one because I mean, there's only gonna be a couple games I want to play. I'm gonna Mario and Zelda, you know, basically. Like maybe that RPG, the mecha shit. What is that called? That looks kind of cool, you know, like. But you know, most likely I would just play Zelda, you know, Breath of the Wild. When that game came out, I actually wanted to buy a Wii U just to play that game. I couldn't find anybody that wanted to sell it, you know. Damn. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. Jeez. Get down here. Oh, it is
Will you
this way.
please
Okay.
give it a rest? I told you I'm not feeling up to it.
A little bit of Battlefield 2042.
That's not what you promised.
All right.
And you call yourself a teacher?
I should have been playing that shit.
This has nothing to
Or
do
trying
with
it.
Shiho.
Playing with somebody's on from the Discord too, but he's not in my party. Smooth Kid.
Oh, Kids was playing? That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh. He's probably making a video then. If you would go on a stream right now, he's probably playing. I don't know if he does Twitch, but you know.
Shiho's
Kid Smooth.
starting
Kid Snooze.
Wait, were you listening?
Maybe I should put us in the Christian room. Even though I am streaming on Twitch, making video for YouTube, but I don't know. I think more people want to jump on. I'm surprised nobody's on Discord today. Motherfuckers always be on like the weekend.
I need to figure out I need to get a video editor to make videos on YouTube. I got a YouTube channel. I just don't know how to make videos. Well, not that I don't know. I just don't have an editor program.
I'm temporarily kind of using Twitch for that kind of shit.
I mean,
It's
Twitch
not
to
really
edit,
editing. It doesn't. I think it does have more editing functions. Z has used them, but just even the rudimentary shit that you get when you without paying the extra money, you can make the clips. So
I remember there was one for like $100, and it was for the whole like.
Yeah.
It was just a one-time fee, and it had everything in it. My man put me on it.
Yeah, Z was about to like he's supposed to put me on this
Forgot
fucking
the name
this.
of it.
There's this new shit. Yeah.
Like $100, and you put, and it has everything.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the one he's talking about, but there's some shit. I think you might get it through Amazon Prime if you're signed up. There's a program. Who the fuck was using it? Not Metal Panic. It was somebody, and they mentioned Z, and Z's gonna tell me what it is, so I could try it. But yeah, I could just fucking get Adobe or use Vegas. But problem with those is if you don't buy them shits, the exporting of the videos. I can edit it. I know how to do all the editing. You know, I've done that shit, but it's the exporting part. Once you got all your shit edited, you export it to a format, whatever it is, MP4, whatever the fuck. If you don't have the space, and you don't have the crunching power to crunch it into like a AVI, that's another thing. But if you're not paying for the program, you get shit results. Like you go to export shit and fucking, you know what I mean? Because I used to use a bootleg goddamn Vegas video, you know. Basically, I stole it off the internet. So tell it how it is. Allegedly, but yeah, that was the problem. Like the whole thing worked, but like exporting was janky as fuck. You know, didn't have the codecs and shit, and then like the codecs that I did have, it weren't working with it right. It's like connect to the internet to help. You know, it's like no. That's another thing, because you got to crack a certain version of it, and there's like fucking mad updates afterwards, and it's like, you know, you got to pay for that shit. I bet Humble Bundle has that shit though. I bet you could get, if you were, you know, looking out for it, you could probably get a copy of Vegas or, because I had a legit copy of SoundForge back in the day. That was Sony too. Sony SoundForge. So Sony makes Vegas, which is basically the video version of SoundForge, or which used to be Sonic Foundry back in the day. I was on that shit early. Like fucking 97, I was fucking using SoundForge and shit. That was my favorite because it's just like 2-track recorder, basically stereo. So you can kind of use it like it was Pro Tools, you know. It's like punk rock Pro Tools, cheap, but you know, it gets the job done. I learned how to use that shit before I ever, you know, how to learn, you know, how to use a fucking sampler or any shit, you know. I was like using that and just kind of making up my own way, kind of like, you know, dub tapes and shit, or
yeah,
fucking what do you call it, pause tapes, you know. Like I didn't even know that term when I would do that shit, you know. You just do it however you can figure out how to record, you know. Oh, there's a whole culture of that shit. So, pause tapes and pause tape battles and shit. And like, I kind of just was doing it, just, you know. I didn't have the equipment, you know. I'd use a fucking, like a digital delay pedal for a fucking guitar, and like, if you sped it up, if you put like a beat in it super fast, because it only had like a second like sampling time. If you fucking put the beat in there super fast and then you slow it down, you can get a whole like bar or two of fucking, you know, drums or bass or whatever the fuck you know. Like it was shit like that. Some of these people are doing it on phones. You'd be surprised. Some of these videos, like,
phones,
yeah, Z fucking posts videos all the time. It's like, you'll look at the video, somebody made a highlight and shit, and it's like really well done. And it's like that shit was on a phone. Some of them, I mean, not everybody, but I've seen a couple that were like, wow, that's some good editing, and it's like a goddamn phone app and shit. Some people are actually better at doing it on their phone for some reason, which is just crazy, but. I think Tsunami used to do that shit. Edit videos on his phone and shit. I should fucking be doing that shit. I want to put sound effects on my shit too. That's what I want to do. I'm not getting a fucking deck or whatever the fuck that expensive those pad things or whatever. Fucking just use a sampler. It's like I already got the fucking shit, you know. Just install what's that shit called? I forget, Propeller Head or no, Native Instruments has a sampler that I got. Forgot what it's called, but whatever.
Haven't you heard of no,
I don't think this falls under being obedient.
See, that is true.
I see.
It's nothing.
I mean, she might be getting abused too, honestly. I mean, come on. It's so obvious she's going to be also a persona thing. Thingamabob. Whatever you call it. She's going to turn into Sailor Moon and shit. Uh-oh. Which way do I go? Okay. Down here? Shit. Did I just come from here? Oh, okay. I am following her.
What I need to know, what I need to do, actually, what I want to do, and I don't know yet, is how to get
Thingamabob. Oh man, you could just like cut out. It kicked him out of the Twitch. I mean the Discord. He could have been talking about anything. How to get? I need to know how to get the pickle, the bag of money, the pass. It could have been about anything. How to get the lottery ticket that I won $1 million on. Literally anything. He could have been talking about anything. You cut out when you said to get the something.
Yeah, I realized because I shut my opera off. I realized I takes my Discord off too. Like I have all the equipment, I have all the streaming shit, lights, everything. I got all the whole shit. Right? I just can't. I don't know how to make my name like get an effect, like, you know what I mean? How, like some streamers got like lightning in their name, like their name is a whole bunch of lightning going around it, or like the effects around your name, like on top of your screen. You know, like it's like the top of my main bar will say like "Juice Too Smooth" on the top of my main screen, and that's my name. You know what I mean? It'll be big. I can make it to have like different colors and different like font, but I can't get it like lightning or to change rainbow, like to change colors like with LED colors around it or some crazy shit, fire around it. I don't know how to do that. If it's a program or you gotta buy it off somebody because they edit it or they know how to do it.
Yeah, there's like overlays and shit.
Yeah, well, I have all the overlay shit.
Yeah, but do you want it like? Are you talking about in camera or on your overlay, like on your stream?
On my overlay, yeah, like just like my name, but I wanted to have like an effect.
Right.
Type of effect, you know. I see ones with like it looks like a lightning bolt hits and then the lightning goes through the whole name. Like each letter goes to lightning. Like, you know, some of them have like fire wrapping around it. Some have just like rainbow colors changing.
Probably an animation, I guess, what people
That's
would
what
make.
it is an animation.
Yeah, people would make you I guess it would be a GIF. I don't know what you would call that.
I had some girl that she did all my overlays and she charged me $100. She did $75. She did all my overlays and my like my screen, my name. She did design my picture, everything. Came out dope.
I've had to brush up on the whole, you know, trying to figure out, you know, thumbnails and shit, because those are important, you know.
And thumbnails is what I don't know how to do. I haven't done one yet. I gotta
brush up on that. And but there is like a program to make animated GIFs and stuff, so you can make your own, like, you know, your like little overlay animated pictures and like your name and shit like that.
I have my logos, my pictures. I got all that. I just don't have the animation to my name.
Right.
That's it.
Probably just have to figure out how to make your own, you know.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit her up and see if she can make me one and see if she can make my name.
Yeah, I need to figure out that kind of shit too. I gotta, you know. I remember figuring out what program to use, and I never got it. I forgot about it, and I just don't remember the name of it. I think it was. I think Adobe makes one. It's like Adobe 3D logo maker or something weird like that. And I meant to get it and then learn it to try to do that shit. It's like, cause shit, I could fucking, if I learned how to do that, that could be something I could, you know, I could make other people some shit. But
yeah, you can make some money. You can make money. Should you post it up on Instagram?
I used to be into all that kind of shit.
You can make money.
But, yeah.
Post it on Instagram, you make money.
Why?
But in the meantime, I just try to be creative with it. It's just like my own shit. Like my shit's dog shit, and it's mostly just to get the practice anyway. You know, I like doing all the shit myself because that's what makes it fun. It's like, so I make my own little weird little overlays, and I'll put like funny pictures up. Like right now, I got the alien from Cocoon. Not the before picture when he like looks like the gray alien with the light and shit coming out, but when they sucked all the energy out of this motherfucker and he's all shriveled up and shit. You know, I'll put pictures up that'll like have to do with shit I've been talking about, because I was like on a game yesterday and I was like, oh, they're taking all my energy, like that alien in Cocoon, so that I just put the picture up. You know, like, and now it's like part of my logo. It's just sitting there, you know, with, it says my Twitter over it and shit. You know. I just do dumb shit like that, you know. That's not the, you know, because really the important thing is like getting in the mode. Money, though. Getting in the mode of streaming. Like if you actually want to be a streamer and you want to do shit with it, even if it's just for a hobby and for fun, recording your game footage, all that shit, you know, like I think that's what it's all about. You know, I like my shit to look like my shit. It's just goofy and not professional looking. You know, you get the practice of actually talking and filling airtime.
Like that's the thing. I have like, I can stream every day. Like I don't work. I'm at home. I'm a home dad, and I have the equipment. I have the room. I have everything. Like I said, and I do stream. I just don't get people to watch me at all. I have one person in there or two persons in there. That's it. I just don't have the followers. I don't have the people. You know what I mean? I try to post it everywhere. Instagram. Facebook, even people in my family won't even watch me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's just I don't have it. I even try to do giveaways without even having anybody in there. I try to give away fucking PlayStation 5. Motherfuckers didn't even still join my shit.
Yeah. You know, a lot of that has to do with because all the other people they're doing the same shit. You know what I mean? It's like, you know. I got a few people that just like, you know, tune in and check me out, but you know, I'm just getting in the practice, and it's like, and that I'm sure I'll get more people checking out when I'm on the newer games too. But going through this whole fucking Xbox shit right now, that's my fault though. I was kind of lazy. Like, I had the money fucking a while ago to fucking, you know, get an Xbox. I wasn't in the hurry. You know, it's just like. Other shit going on, and I'm playing other games anyway. I'm on the Pro right now, PS5 or PS4. Like all these games I haven't played yet. It's like I just wasn't in a hurry. I'm just like, I don't have to be on the latest shit.
Now, the latest
now the Battlefield's out though.
I mean, the latest console don't mean shit, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
I have them all. They don't do there's nothing out right now that's pushing that type of.
I turn him down.
That type of graphics. There's nothing out, and there's no monitors right now with an HDMI 3.0. There's not one monitor out yet. So you got those consoles that are pushing 120, but you're not getting 120. You know what I mean? You're not getting 120 at all.
Yeah.
I hate him.
Yeah,
you just don't have the console doesn't have it.
the games
I
I'm
mean-
looking forward to though down the line, which is I want to play the updated GTA 5 on the new shit on the X, and I also want to play Cyberpunk when they update that shit. You know, they finally get the real next gen version, you know, or current gen, whatever.
On a PC, I got a 2080 Ti. Like I can skip this whole next generation of graphic cards,
Yeah.
the 30s, and won't even miss a beat. Like right now, the graphic card, the new 30 graphic card is only 30% better than my graphic card. It'd be stupid for me to go buy one because it's only 30% better.
You're so.
Fuck am I supposed to do with 30% better?
Really a bad
You know what I
person.
mean?
Oh shit! Well, you haven't been in the Discord lately, that where
I just don't see
people
it.
are. I heard the other day because like I popped in. We were talking about because my understanding is that on paper, for the most part, people consider the Series X to be slightly ahead of the PlayStation 5. So I went to go try to confirm that with all the bots in there, mostly bots. But they're saying it's goddamn a whole generation ahead.
Whole
So
generation.
yeah,
What
it
is?
depends. Yeah, the
Series X?
Series X is a generation ahead technologically than the PlayStation 5.
No.
You know? Oh, they can't.
Sony would never do that.
It's
Like,
gotta always be this hyperbole that's just like outrageous.
That's
Like, a whole
that's a negative.
generation. What?
that's a negative. It's a negative. Why? So why is Sony still outselling PlayStation 2-1 or 3-1? Why is PlayStation still selling 3-1 Xbox?
It's mostly because the games, you know. But
Assaulted someone.
they're pretty much neck and neck. I mean, they're basically the same system. You know.
It's the same system.
Yeah.
It's just a different chip because they want to be different. That's all it is. But it's the same
Basically.
as just because just like it's a Nike chip and a Reebok chip.
Yeah.
It's the same sneaker. It's a sneaker. I mean, it's a sneaker. It goes on your feet.
Yeah.
I wish he'd just change his mind.
You can't bullshit me with that shit.
Like, as if something.
Damn, I thought we were on a train.
I wasn't asking.
We're in a goddamn diner. What the hell
Do you
is
feel
this?
that I'm gonna head
I
home?
wasn't paying attention. Yeah, maybe this stream went on too long. Maybe I should cut it and get on a different game. Get back on that Fist of the North Star shit.
I'll try and think of a way to. Well.
Mad Max, Beyond Good Taste.
Thanks.
Mad Max 4, Well Beyond Thunderdome.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is
I guess it would be 5, because 4 would have been the newest. Furiosa.
Kamish, he's in the P.
What did he?
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
To the bathroom.
Oh shit, they could ram me over.
I did want to try out Forza too.
On.
Just to see it. See what all the hubbub is about. I played a little bit of the last one, but it's just racing. Come on. Come on,
it's
son.
It's just
It's racing.
People just need something to talk about, and it's just not changing. The game is not going. The games are not changing. The games are the same shit, bro. They're not changing. They're not.
I get though that people are excited, you know. Like they want to get the
Shit ain't changing, bro.
I got lost.
Is that supposed to be an excuse?
Oh.
How directionally challenged can you be? By the way,
Is there
you
a
haven't been
timing
hanging
like
around
anybody
bad
like what?
influences, have you?
If you're still watching Cold Blooded, I mean not Cold. Fucking. Who else was on there? That knows this game. Where is fucking NY Cyclops? He needs to be on this shit, damn it. He fucking played these games. Hold on. Let me message him. He might not even know I'm on. Damn it. Damn it, man. There we go. Okay.
Other thing that I just figured out, and my boy just put me on, Battlefield. You can play Conquest, solo or co-op against AI on beginner, extreme, or advanced, right?
Right.
You could unlock all your weapons, all your skins, your tanks, everything, right through there in XP. You never have to play multiplayer with anybody.
Yeah.
You just join in with 4 of your friends, 8 of your friends, and play
cheat
that
the system.
Like that. And cheat the system.
Wow.
You know, and never get a bad record and never lose games.
Man, you know how many people have probably been doing that already too?
They're doing that right now. They're doing that right now.
Damn.
First they were doing it on Portal. So they found out they were doing it on Portal. What happens is they slowed it down.
Oh, Jesus. That's how they curtailed it?
So they people were playing Portal, like, oh, it's cool to play Portal, blah blah. You make your own map, your own world, like you play on any map you want, and you can use any battlefield weapon from all 5 battlefields, right? Cool. So people was just sitting in there and getting XP and just playing and type of like exploring and playing. So it was like, nah, we're not doing that. We're gonna nerf it, and they nerfed the XP on it. But they didn't nerf the XP on people playing solo. I guess you could enjoy your shit, and then after a while, but you still got to go and perform. You know what I mean? So they're like, yeah, fuck it. They said there's so many games out there we're competing against. Here, go get the XP the way you want to get it. It's nice and easy, whatever. But you still got to play the multiplayer if you want to enjoy to play against other teams.
Wow.
You're gonna get tired of playing the computer. You know what I mean?
Crazy. That's bullshit.
I dig it though. I kind of dig it because if I like right now, if I'm by myself, I'm not playing Conquest.
Yeah.
Myself for no team. You can't, especially there's no communication if they're not on the same Discord. There's no voice chat right now.
Yeah. Maybe it's another case of, why it's smart to wait on games. Not play them when they first come out. That's like some old PC gaming shit, Putting out a goddamn broken game or an unfinished game, They don't want to lose them fucking pre-orders and shit,
Well, they also didn't want to be
shareholders.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, and the shareholders not having whatever the quarter.
And also, you know what I mean? The games, also the shareholders and people put the pressure on the developers. They're like, the developers like, fuck it, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
The game's not ready to come out. Nah, motherfucker, you gotta release it.
Yeah.
Gotta release it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Makes them look. The shareholders don't come out on the cover. The shareholders' name is not on the fucking label. The shareholders is not. You know what I mean? So they don't give a fuck. They just want that money to come in. The pre-orders and the pay. That's it.
Because they see it as a risk to lose pre-sales or pre-orders. Even if it turned out better and they ended up making more money, they're not willing to take that fucking risk.
Nope.
It's
they take their money up front. They'll take their money up front.
Because and then especially if it's a corporation and it's like you work on like loans and fucking, so that's understandable from a business, but that's why it's just because these fucking companies are just too damn big. They a lot of even the smallest studio could be owned by one of these giant ass conglomerates of fucking so it's like they're not they got money. If you're that big, it's like there's money, lending, and all this crazy shit going on. It's like, no, they don't want to pay that interest, It's like delaying it, even if there's a chance they could make more money because the game is better. It's like, no, they're just crunching the numbers and they're seeing, there's risk and interest and fucking all kinds of shit. You know? Where it's like in the long run, you're just doing yourself fucking disservice because now every gamer thinks your company is janky. You know, and people are, you know, it's like, fuck that. And then the next game is gonna sell terribly, maybe because you fucked over the consumer, you know. But yeah, it sucks. I actually made a friend. Oh, should I even tell him that? Because
they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are, if you don't want them ruining your life.
Le Fleur.
Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you.
Wow, well, then why do you do it?
I'm leaving.
I want to speak to Matt Le Fleur.
In the future,
so that's it.
try
That's all
not
I
to
do.
come back so damn.
Oh shit! So I'm gonna get in trouble for coming home late every night, even though I could just, you know. Oh, the talking cat. Let's see. Should we visit him? He deserves it. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's too much. Yeah, we don't want to kill the guy. Come on. Plus, we're gonna make him a good person doing this. So, you know, what's the point of making him good if we end up killing him? I mean, shit. We should either just kill him or make him a good person and let him live. I mean, come on. What's wrong with you?
I ain't gonna lie, Battlefield, way better than Call of Duty, by far.
Oh, really? Oh,
and I listen, I get all the games, right? I get them all. I play I got the new Grand Theft Auto trilogy. I got the Call of Duty. I got the new the Switch that just came out. I got the 5, the Series X, the 2K. I have everything that's out right now, the latest. So my hands is on everything, and I don't pick and choose. But when I know that something's better, or I feel like it's better, to me it's probably my opinion. Like everybody's opinion,
yeah.
I mean, entitled to their own opinion. But to me, as a whole, because I'm a gamer, I've been gaming since 1986. When you get the Call of Duty games now, in the beginning they were the shit. When you get them now, it's like you open a shoebox, you're missing a shoe and missing a shoelace. You get a Battlefield game, you get a shoebox with 2 shoes and extra shoelaces. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You get your money's worth. The difference between Battlefield and Call of Duty is Battlefield is what shooters were supposed to be always. The difference between Call of Duty and Battlefield is that Call of Duty is more like a crackhead shooter. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I prefer Battlefield for sure. But I think I'm worse. I'm worse at it. I'm not as good, but I'm not good at Call of Duty.
It's not that you're not good.
It don't matter.
You're not good. It's the kills are so much worth it, and so much like when you kill somebody, you earn it. You gotta earn it.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, there's not like a bunch of janky shit in it, like, you know,
the shit. Sliding, jumping, shooting, spinning around, sliding.
I mean, I had
every
fun
corner
playing.
you turn around.
I had fun with that Modern Warfare, but
it's a Call of Duty. It's a arcade shooter to me. It's an arcade shooter. Nothing wrong with it. Is that I just can't play it all the time.
It's the production value of Battlefield. It's like just amazing.
Yes,
you know?
yes.
You know, Battlefield 5, we were on that a lot. It's like I like the Conquest too. That shit was fun, you know. But I've been hearing mixed shit over here, like in the Discord and shit. People in here, like Noah and Vaughn are both shitting all over Battlefield, you know. And then Call of Duty's, but just me looking at like watching Z playing the new Call of Duty and shit. Like it looks so plain. It looks the same shit. It's like
I said, you get one sneaker
yeah,
and a missing shoelace.
it's just in a different skin. It's like
Same house, different painting. What is? It's the same frame, right? Same house frame, but different paint.
Honestly, I'd rather go back to just play Modern Warfare. We just get back on that shit. There's all I fuck with the Warzone though. I like Warzone.
Warzone, I'm gonna jump back into Warzone when the new map come out.
Yeah.
Which is December 2nd.
Yeah,
so
I'm
gonna start playing. I'm gonna start playing a week before it comes out, so I could get used to the new map. I gotta fix it. I don't like the toggle and crouch. I need to fix that. Crouch hold. Crouch toggle. Fuck that. Fix
But
that
I'd
quick.
say it's more 50-50, but I think it's really because like everybody else is like Call of Duty sucks.
It's because people, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people on this Discord are not really good shooters. You notice that a lot of them don't play shooting games, and if they do, it's only Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's not playing Battlefield. A lot of them don't play Battlefield. A lot of them have never played Battlefield. Everybody's played Call of Duty. Everybody has played Call of Duty.
That Modern Warfare though, that last one, that was the first one I played since I think the very original. So it wasn't really, I like briefly played Call of Duty back in the day. I was on the PC or was it the PC? Yeah. I know Medal of Honor was on the PC, which was the best version. Yeah, but that was like my first time though being like playing these like modern shooters on a console, or not. I shouldn't say console, on a controller. So it's still been a learning thing for me because I've been like shooters was always a PC thing. Mouse and keyboard,
Listen, I started playing mouse and keyboard this last year. I've never played mouse and keyboard my whole life. Always been with a controller, always. I mean, the way they make controllers now, it can compete with a mouse and keyboard. Because the skunks and the beaver tail, all them shits, they can compete.
I don't play WASD though. I never did that. I go back to PC gaming when some games would be the arrow keys, and I'm ambidextrous, so it's like I play with the mouse with the left hand, keyboard on the right, and I like to set up the keyboard on the right to be the arrow keys, and then your thumb and your pinky have access to, your pinky has access to the whole number pad, all that area over there, and then your thumb has access to control shift,
there,
so and all the stuff above that. So used to be PC games would give you that option. They would put shit over there, but then somewhere along the lines it went WASD and mouse in the right hand, and I fucking try to play a shooter like that. I'm like, but it makes no sense to me to do it like that.
Really, Fatty?
Because think about it, mouse on the left, because you really aim, like if you're holding a real shotgun, you're using your left hand to kind of hold it. Your hand, although the only difference would be is your right hand would be the trigger. So,
that's it, yeah.
But it just feels more natural to me using the left hand, like it's like you're holding a gun in the front to aim more accurately. The only difference is you're using the mouse to shoot with your left as well. So I guess I get why people put it on the right, but I don't know. I guess that's just the way I started playing, mouse and keyboard back in the day. I don't know. It's like that kind of sucks. I always had to go in and rearrange everything to fit my style, but it is convenient with the controller though. You know, and I've gotten a little bit better. You know, like I could play Warzone without, you know, thinking about too much. You know, it's all there right there in the controller. You know, but
yeah, the problem is that you lose a lot of angles, a lot of like movement for some reason.
You do. You can only do certain things at the same time, but a mouse and keyboard, you could be like, you know.
You can fucking, I can spin my mouse, like just wave it left to right, and I'll do a 360.
Yeah, while you're jumping.
360.
Yeah.
Yep.
While you're jumping to the right, you know. That shit.
So someone shoots me from the back, I just turn around real quick.
I still do wish they'd implement that shit on the, because I think that was a good idea on the PS4, is the little pad in the middle, which they never fucking used. Like you know, why not a little trackball? Why, you know, or make that something where you can like more accurately aim. You know, I just wish they would have used that more. You know? You got everything else you need on a controller. Why not a little tiny mouse pad? You know.
Yeah.
Especially then you'd be able to fucking put RTSs and shit. You wouldn't have to worry about how do you do an RTS on analog sticks. You know what I mean? You use that little pad in the middle. You know.
So I got 4 buttons. I got a Nagra Pro for a mouse. I can make it a 12 button, a 6 button, or 3 button. Like 3 buttons on the sides, not including the regular mouse with the, you know what I mean. So the Nagra Pro, I can make it a 6 button, which is, for me, 6 is cool.
Yeah, I like
add a
6.
couple extra shit on it.
Yeah. 6 is probably pretty much my limit. Like,
especially for Apex, like I have all my shit. And I move all my buttons around anyway. People like, oh, my boy be like, whoa. At the beginning, I'd be like, yo, what button is this? He'd be like, I don't know, but you keep changing all your buttons. That's where you don't know where everything's at. I'm like, yo, bro, it's comfortable to move anything I want anywhere I want. I mean,
damn, I'm gonna get caught with this cat in my classroom. What if somebody's allergic to a cat? Wouldn't that stick out like a sore thumb? Motherfuckers just start sneezing and shit. Hey, who brought cat hair into this fucking class? No, that's more than cat hair. That's like their dander and shit. What the fuck? You know? Somebody would notice that. Hi, I'm a talking cat. I'm an allergenic cat.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby?
Speaking of cat, my cat just came. Hey! What do you want? I think this cat got fleas. Somehow. Might have to get him some flea shit. Flea medication. Actually, no. Did I order that shit? Oh yeah, I ordered that shit.
Settle down.
I shouldn't say might need to get him flea medication. He does have flea medication coming. Freak's gonna matter at night. That's crazy. It's some of these games where you can't turn music down. We can't do that in Fist of the North Star either. In Persona 5. Thank God they haven't been doing no music video montages lately with annoying music, but they don't even let you turn down the incidental music.
Yeah. I like it that I can control everything. I mean,
I get it.
I like console gaming, right? Don't get me wrong, because a lot of people are in console gaming because a lot of people can't afford a high-end PC, whatever. So, you know, all my friends are in consoles. I don't have no friend is on PC besides my one guy. That's it. Everybody else is on PC. I mean, on console.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you can get the same game and play with better graphics and use a controller. Why not?
Yeah, that's kind of. That
But
concept of holding gaming back is there is certain things in gaming that actually does apply. Although console gaming, because it's more accessible, it's become bigger, and you get AAA experiences because they're willing to invest the money because they know they can make that money back. But the downside of it is like what I was just talking about earlier, like an RTS thing, right? Or games that would normally be a certain way because of PC gaming have been dumbed down because they want to sell on consoles too. So there is also that. And I can't remember for the life of me what the fuck I was talking about yesterday that I felt that way about.
About the volumes and shit, music, changing the music.
Even that, yeah. But you know what cool that is changing though? Because nowadays, like, they didn't have options like this on console gaming back in the day. It's like now we actually have graphical fucking options, which is fucking
like
dope.
Now,
that's
like
dope.
Right now, I can lower all the graphics I want. I can have.
Right.
I'm running everything on low right now. It's no. When you play shooters, you don't want graphics. You want fucking frames per second.
Right.
And that's another thing that in the Discord I had issues explaining to people before.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
bro.
Yeah,
the options.
Oh no, you gotta have the best TV. Blah 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 blah. Like, yo, bro. That's if you're playing Lost. If you're playing The Last of Us. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But when it comes to shooters, you want to have a 27 to a 20 fucking 524 monitor. You don't want to go none higher than that. You want to have 1 millisecond. You want to have the right HDMI. You want to have everything going, everything wired.
Yeah.
Controller wire, mouse wire, your headset wired, so you don't have no type of latency or lag input. That's a key. You want to load down all the settings. You don't care for no damn grass waving and the shining car.
Yeah.
That is all gonna slow your game down from you putting that bullet to somebody's head. That's what you don't understand. Your system, your computer is sucking all that juice. You know what I mean? Oh nah, man. Then why you get a high-end computer if you can't play in the best graphics? Then the console's better. No, bro. No, that's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to explain to you that that's not what makes the console better, bro.
Yeah. it's come a long way though. Like they introduce more of that shit now. Like shockingly, there's a lot. I mean, like I said, they're doing graphical options in console gaming now. So at least like they give you the choice on some things. Like you could put God of War on 1080 and have better frames. Which is how I played it. Yeah. As opposed to the fucking whatever. I don't even know how people were playing it on that other mode, honestly. Because it's like, it looked like shit. But because it looks better on your TV, like like what? No. If it's unplayable, what the hell? But yeah, you should have options to turn off anti-aliasing or all these little things that could slow your shit down. Like, I loved it, I always loved that about PC, that you could do that. You're not forced to upgrade too.
This is a classroom.
Wait, she's going to jump.
Susui?
But there are certain games that are like, I think we've lost a lot of depth in some games because of,
Also because of the consumers.
Yeah.
We as the consumers, we accept so much and want so much, but realizing this shit don't work like that. You know what I mean? Right. We want so much, we ask so much, we demand so much. When a game comes out and they can only do so much, we want the whole game at one time, and then we complain why there's no after for the game. There's no DLC. There's no end game. You could beat the game in 1 month. Yeah, because we did that. We forced that shit upon it, you know what I mean? Keep complaining to people.
Oh shit, she fucking jumped. Could she fly?
She fell. She jumped. She jumped. Calm down. Back to your seats.
Why?
Oh great. Oh shit just got real. Fucking chick just jumped off the building at school.
Hey, what's going
Damn
on?
it.
We should head to the courtyard too.
Okay, I got it. Yeah. Let me play this. I'll play that same bullshit that I was playing earlier. It gives me time to go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, let me turn that off. Man, I've been drinking too much coffee today. I'm just like, it's like the second time I've had to go to the bathroom. Hit a 2.5 hour stream. Shit. Or I'm just getting old. Or both.
Both, right?
So you had a, you got the Nintendo, the NES. That was your first console.
Yep, 1986.
Nah. I don't know if I got mine in '86, because I think I got it in '87, and that the reason I say that is because the first time I laid eyes on
it came with the gun.
Yeah, but no, but what I mean is, because the very first time I laid eyes on Super Mario Brothers was at 7-Eleven. It was the Super Mario Brothers Versus machine that had come out because Super Mario Brothers was already been popular through the NES. So I think I got my NES in '87. And I had played Atari. Like I remember a kid had Atari. I didn't have one myself. I had a Pong system, and then my stepdad.
I still got an Atari right now.
Yeah, my stepdad had the Intellivision, not the ColecoVision, the Intellivision, and I remember playing Burger Time and a bunch of cool games on that system. But that wasn't my system, and it wasn't until my grandma got me the NES, and it was the basic NES system that I got, not the action set. It's the one with the. Actually, no, I had two because it got.
It used to come with 2 controllers. Remember 2?
Yeah, I had the
Brothers.
regular basic one with Mario and 2 controllers. No robot, no gun.
The other one came with 2 controllers and a power pad.
But that shit got stolen. Yeah, it was probably my uncle and my dad probably pawned it or some shit. But so my grandma got me the one with the gun. And it wasn't the one.
They sold the shit for an 8-ball.
Yeah, they probably did.
Yeah, my uncles used to do stupid shit like that all the time.
Oh, bro, I had so much shit. Like my grandma would buy me a TV so I could play Nintendo and shit, and that shit would just like.
I was playing Nintendo on a black and white TV.
Oh
first.
Yeah, me too. That's what I would be relegated to because my grandma would get like a nice TV that to play on, and especially when she passed away in like 89 or some shit, but
my mom was a Nintendo player. Her and my stepdad is what got me really going on to it. Yeah. Used to stay up because it was in my room. They used to be up all night in my room, and I'd be sleeping, going to school, and they'd be fucking playing that shit.
Yeah, once my grandma died though in '88, she's the one that always like would spoil me, make sure I had, shit that she always make sure I had shit. But after that, I was playing Nintendo on like a black and white TV forever because like my dad wasn't gonna like. There's no way we were gonna have a fucking color TV. No, that's worth money. But he luckily he loved.
Back then it was like, oh, it's a curse if you fucking played, you ruined the TV. You'll take the color away and blase.
Luckily,
Nintendo was bad for the TV.
Yeah. Luckily, my dad was like had to fucking have a TV to watch shows because he liked fucking watching TV. But that didn't mean it was like.
And the TV guide, huh?
Yeah. So we had the fucking shitty black and white TV. I remember playing Top Gun, trying to land that goddamn plane on a little ass fucking black and white TV. Them UHF TVs, wasn't even cable ready. You had to put the RF shit through.
Yeah, it just had the clicks. It didn't have digital. It was click.
Yeah.
You got to turn the knobs. That shit was a knob turner at point.
But yeah,
so basically,
that's how I played Nintendo, through the fucking little RF, the little 2 prongs, like the antenna shit.
My dad had a projector. We had a projector, big ass, with the 3 lights, and you open it up, it was like a cabinet.
Okay, now that for sure is bad on Nintendo.
That was like expensive. That was like one of like a theater.
Yeah,
that shit was like a first 60-inch.
Yeah, you weren't supposed to play video games on projection TVs at all.
Yeah,
for sure.
Because what it does, it eats the lights.
Yeah. Because the light bulbs is what's expensive about them, You might as well get a whole different new shit if the fucking bulbs go out. Replacing those is like fucking buying a new TV.
We used to use those for the Mike Tyson fights, and he had because he was a super, so he was a super of 2 buildings, so he had over like 250 apartments he was entitled to taking care of. You know what I mean? So as a super, you get the basement. So he had 2 basements, and one of the basements he had like 8 bedrooms, right? So he had a basement, and he used to have because he's from New York. We're all from New York, so we used to have he used to be a gambler. He used to have gambling rooms in there. He used to have a poker room. He used to have this thing. He used to like spin like you do, like in a carnival. You spin it and you make the horses race, like a horse track.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you put the money on the table. You pick your horse.
That's
he had that shit going.
That sounds like my dad. Damn.
And he had the projected TV for the Mike Tyson fights and shit like that. And he used to sell beer because in New York he had a bar. He used to sell beer there, liquor.
Right.
And coke, all that shit used to go down in there, and he had his own securities and everything. It's just funny.
That's crazy.
Like he had his own casino before casinos were casinos.
My dad, he never did no shit like that. Probably because like he would fucking, also drugs and shit and all that shit. So you can't be doing shit like that and then be a fucking drug addict. But he was a crap dealer and a blackjack dealer in Vegas though, and briefly on one of the river boats out here, but.
Cool.
That was like his, blackjack dealer basically. That's how he met my mom actually. I think she was gambling and he was the fucking dealer. He was in fucking Vegas and shit. Either that or he just met her in the casino. Probably the casino he was working at, but he used to work at the Horseshoe downtown.
Horseshoe.
It's still there. Still there. Yeah. It's one of the main downtown Vegas casinos. Binion's Horseshoe.
See, I live like 20 minutes away from Atlantic City, so that's like the second Vegas.
Yeah, Binion's or Binion, Bobby Binion. He definitely has buildings or casinos in Atlantic City too. There was Binion and then Wynn and a couple other guys. They were like the major Vegas dudes. I mean, post mob, But although Benny, he did start at the same time as the mob. He was just able to, get clean enough to where, by the time it went total corporate, he was legit, so it didn't matter. My grandfather worked for him though too. He worked actually. That was. My dad worked at all kinds of places, but the Horseshoe was like my grandpa's place, really. And my uncle Bobby worked there too. That's how I got to be on the set of the Stand movie when they did that. The Stand.
It was so good when you were younger, bro. You didn't have to worry about nothing else.
Yeah.
All you have to worry about is doing your homework.
Yeah. Oh, that was like the most anxiety I had as a kid was the homework shit, especially with my stepdad because he was like in the military and shit, like not super strict, but like school is important and all that shit. And it's just like, but yeah, fucking homework. You couldn't fucking pay me to do homework when I was in school though. I would be doing that shit on the bus on the way to school to try to finish it, like, or start it. Finish it.
Do it on fucking when you get breakfast at school.
Yeah. Oh man, that was like the worst anxiety. Knowing that I'm gonna get fucking,
School homework back then was like so important. Now these kids don't get homework, bro. These kids don't get homework.
It's a lot easier to do homework nowadays too.
I mean, my son don't come home with no homework. My daughter don't get no homework.
Yeah.
I went to high school. I didn't get homework when I was in high school either.
Probably because of the internet.
Yeah.
But honestly, that's the way it should be. The teaching should be done in the school. The teachers that when I was growing up, like especially in like middle school and shit, especially when I went to middle school in Miami, the worst teachers were the ones that just didn't do anything except assign you fucking homework. I had an English teacher in Miami, and it's like 6th grade, and I had her in 7th grade. it was the rowdiest class because she did not give a shit. It was just assigning you work. She never did lessons. I don't remember her ever reading anything. This is goddamn English. And what would she do? She would assign you work constantly. We were in there cracking jokes the whole time, fucking like all kind, as long as it didn't get too rowdy. And she'd sit over there eating and shit. It's like all she did was assign fucking work. I guess it's not technically homework. She just assigned a bunch of work. You know, she didn't care how you did that shit. I never saw her read from a book one time or do any lesson. So if you have to rely on homework and shit for your curriculum, then you know it's just Plus nowadays the kids got the internet. If you say, you know what I mean? They just Google that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
my son does the same shit.
Hey,
or they'll copy each other.
Yeah. And then teachers probably started noticing that. You know, like, how come everybody's report on this subject is like identical? You know. Then what do? You gotta prove that they copied it. Maybe they all read the same article. I don't know. You know. I'm sure the smart kids change it around because that's what I used to do. Bro,
well, now my son got in trouble for that. This just happened the other day.
Yeah.
Like people were copying each other, you know, doing whatever. Cause same article. What they do is they look at the same article, but you got to word it your own way. So there was like, I word our own way. So last year's my son's brother, last year he did the same thing. So he gave it to him, right? So they got this thing now. Is this thing in school where it's like a pen, scans.
Oh. Damn.
Scans the word for word.
That's crazy.
So if anybody previously had done it, scans it. It tells you who did it.
Oh, okay.
That's
yeah.
So they can't do that no more like that.
That's crazy.
It scans word for word. So I said, don't do word for word.
Yeah.
Give a different word. Get up the thesaurus and change the word.
Yeah, if you're not, you got to be smart enough to like, and honestly, that's still learning because like you know. You got to change shit around. That means you're reading it to an extent. Like, you know, if my kid was doing that, at least was cribbing something, but he was changing it around. Okay, you still put in the effort, I guess.
He wrote, "Oh, the kid was big. The kid was tall."
Right.
You know, he changed it to the boy was bigger.
Yeah.
Than the other boys. You know what I mean? Instead of the boy was big.
I used to do
you word it differently.
I used to do stupid shit like that. You remember the fucking Pizza Hut shit as a kid, the book reports? Did you guys have that shit?
Yeah, you get the points.
I used to fucking, so the way I would pad it out, and this was so stupid looking back on it too, because it was so obvious, but I would get a book, and then I would make a book report out of the one chapter, and just say that was the name of the book. Just thinking they're not going to look it up. And what's so funny is I did that with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Like, I thought it was an obscure book. I had no idea that was like pretty popular literature. You know what I mean? And then the teacher might have an idea. What I did was, I remember I did this book report. I wish I fucking had this, but I did. I did a book report on the chapter called Turkish Delight, and I changed it to Turkey Delight, and I just kind of gave a basic outline of the chapter. And then it was a book report on a book that doesn't exist called Turkey Delight, but all I did was like kind of describe what happened in that chapter, which is called Turkish Delight. You know, like because I picked the most obscure book, like thinking that like nobody, there's no way that the teacher would know this, or would look up, hey, is there really a book called Turkey Delight? You know? Yeah. But it worked. I think it's the teacher was like, well, okay, you're not doing a real book report, but this is more like creative writing, because you got to be a little creative, and I was, you know, like I would like take anything. I would take like everybody knows who Curious George is, and I used to love the Curious George Goes to the Hospital book, but I would like take the stories like out of Curious George, and I would just change it around a little bit, like. I wasn't like writing it word for word, but like the brief synopsis, shit like that, you know. So it'd be like, instead of Curious George, it would be, I'd like make up a name, like imaginary Smith goes to the hospital or whatever the fuck, you know, and it worked. I got the pizzas and everything, you know.
Crazy.
It's like, oh, you're taking the time to do something creative, and it has to do with writing. And so maybe she was just like, you know, fuck it, it's not a real book. I know it's not a real book, but look, your spelling is pretty decent. You know, the structure is okay, so fuck it, I'll give it to you, you know.
She ain't buying the pizza.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's all budgeted out. It's like... But yeah. Turkish Delight. I didn't even keep it the same. You know, Turkey Delight. What the hell? I thought I was slick. You know what's so funny about it is the whole thing was really out of laziness to just not read a book and then do a report on it. Like, you know, the work that I did go through to fucking come up with fake book reports was probably just about the same amount. When I could have just went and just like skimmed through a book and did a report on it. Because I mean, what is a report? A report is like, you could say in a book report, I went and got this book, Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. I started reading the first paragraph, and it wasn't for me. I don't think I like this book. The end. Like, as long as it's the amount of words, that could be your report. I mean, conceivably, like, but you know, you don't think of that shit when you're a kid. Like, hey, I could just say I don't like this book, so I didn't finish it. You know what I mean? Like, you know. I mean, it's just a report on the book. Like, I learned nothing from this book. That'd be the way to go because you know, you have a built-in excuse for not reading it.
They should have taught me was credit.
Yeah.
I mean, savings. Wow. Shit that I need.
Yeah. If you just said, this book taught me nothing, and you just went on for like a few paragraphs describing how you learned nothing and couldn't retain the information, technically that works because... And you got the built-in excuse of like, well, what happened in the book? What was the plot? I don't remember because it was badly written. It was horseshit. I couldn't even finish the first chapter. Well, no, you want to say you at least, you know, you just say I didn't retain the information because it was badly written. You know. Okay, how do I get to the courtyard? Shit, downstairs. Ah, school gate. How do I get to the courtyard? This way?
Hey, let me through!
Curious George goes to the hospital. By L. Ron.
Well, I was on the top 4. I was on the top 4 list. Health replenished 85. All right.
What the hell?
Shit, I wonder if he wanted to do a show today.
Let me through, man! Please!
Let me through, man! They're gonna break my bones, damn it! Damn it, you! That's his new nickname, Bones. Do you play Persona 5? Or you fuck with the JRPG or?
I fuck with JRPGs. I never played that though.
It's cool so far as like what's going on and the design. The fucking production value is amazing, but there's a lot of just like this like non-fighting shit. So I thought it was gonna be like fighting monsters and shit the whole time, but there's a lot of this shit going on, like story. It's a very story based.
I mean, I just started playing Final Fantasy 9.
Right.
I
want to play 7 remake.
I got that on PlayStation 5. I just haven't. I played it, never really played it.
Yeah, I was gonna around the time Final Fantasy VII Remake came out, I would thought, hey, I should just go play the PlayStation. I got a PlayStation system, you know. Well, no, I would emulate it actually, because that would be easier streaming. But I thought about playing that, but if anything, I should finish Xenogears. That's the fucking game I need to finish. It's basically like Final Fantasy VII. Just
yeah, I got the girl. The girl messaged me back. I think she's gonna hook me up. She's gonna charge me though. She charged me like 25. I'll do it for 25.
yeah, a lot of people would probably use that. Head to the courtyard. That was the courtyard, I thought. Oh.
Class is still in session.
Don't make me break your bones, damn it. Rhubarb. Japanese school rhubarb. Damn, they're just letting everybody take pictures of a dead body? Jeez. These kids are doing TikToks and shit in front of a dead kid. Yeah, I think I might switch games. I might get on Fist of the North Star. I'm gonna play this one. Unless I can get through this whole chapter.
What the hell's wrong with these people? We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
I recognize that voice.
This to Principal Kobayakawa.
That guy did Spider-Man at one point.
I'll go.
The 90s Spider-Man. I think that was him.
Why?
I'm sorry.
I
can't take this.
Huh?
Kamoshida? No.
Is he still alive? Okay. Well, probably broke her neck, but... Murmur.
Volleyball team.
When the paparazzi comes.
Return to your classrooms at once.
That guy.
Chase him.
Wasn't We're gonna make him talk this time.
Oh, we're gonna do a Batman. We're gonna beat his ass.
Teachers, return
Make
to
him
your
talk.
classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
Principal Blob. This guy. Principal Blobenstein.
Why'd you run like that, huh? I didn't run. She
Uh-oh.
jumped and tried to kill herself.
Why is that his fault?
He's right. We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either.
Oh, now you calm down.
Susui.
That's what I watched last night. I was watching one of those Planet of the Apes movies. And then Wishmaster. That Wishmaster's
Wait, what?
pretty cool though.
I was called by him a number of times too.
As far as the
Teacher's room.
makeup effects. Actually, it's the guys that did... They're famous makeup artists. Greg Nicotero and something Kurtzman. Robert something. But they do. You'll see their credits in tons of movies as far as like makeup effects and shit. And one out of that duo directed Wishmaster. You just tell right away that that's basically what it was, like an effects extravaganza as far as makeup effects and shit. That's a cool movie. I think I fell asleep though during it. And the second Planet of the Apes, it's so funny because that was supposed to be groundbreaking makeup at the time, and you like look at it, especially the sequels, like because they just get. Back then, a sequel did really successful. They don't make a bigger one the next time and try to make more money. They make a cheaper one the next time and just try to fucking milk from the, from the first one, basically. So Planet of the Apes comes out, modestly budgeted sci-fi movie. Sci-fi movies weren't a thing. Like they weren't, as big anymore as they were in like for a while in the 50s. But so it comes out and makes all this goddamn money. And what do? They make that. It's just the way they used to do it back then. They made an even cheaper Planet of the Apes sequel, and then a cheaper third one, and then so on until they're doing a TV series and a cartoon that's like and then they milk it for everything, and then they move on until the reboot comes out. But it's just crazy when you think about Planet of the Apes is late 60s, early 70s, and Wishmaster came out in 95, and it's just like, really? That was considered state of the art? Like these monkey masks with because you blended it with their real eyes. I mean, it doesn't look like mouths moving and shit. Sometimes it does, but it's like I mean, it's so obvious they're under a fucking mask, But
yeah,
it's just funny. Like that was like it's like the time in between isn't that fucking that long. It's like, man, makeup in the 90s movies is really where it fucking was like. Well, no, I'd say the 80s, because like, goddamn, there's that movie Monster Squad. It's kind of like Goonies, but with fucking Universal monsters. Some of the effects in that, like that's really good shit. Then again, I've never seen in real life. What did Boris Karloff look like as Frankenstein's monster? He probably looked fucking awesome. Like if you were there in person on the set. Not that he doesn't on the screen, because he does. But now that was groundbreaking shit. I'll give it that. Boris Karloff, and then the werewolf too, the werewolf movie. So it's like it's almost like they went backwards at a certain point. Maybe because the studio system had changed and like indies started getting big in the 70s and late 60s and shit. Maybe there's this bell curve or something, like motherfuckers were fucking super good in the silent era and up to the 30s and 40s, but then there's like a slope of, because in 50s movies then they had good effects, but makeup wise I don't know. So it's like they peaked at a certain point and then just went shitty again, and then had to come back in the 80s and 90s or something. I don't know.
It wasn't just me or
so they ran about that shit forever.
Mr. Kamashita. He didn't. That son of a. I bet Mr. Kamashita's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
PE factory? Shit, yeah, I should have stopped this game so I can get on that other game. Now it's like I gotta finish this mission. Kamashita's location. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Shit.
He went into the PE
Okay. I know where that is. It's over here. Oh. Oh, another thing that's really hilarious about so I saw one half of the first Planet of the Apes, and then the third one, which is the one where it's in reverse. It's really the Planet of the Humans in the third one. But no, the whole bit about Charlton Heston and his turning point, his where shit really went left and where he like just explodes is when the fucking apes capture him with a net. It's just so hilarious. Like he's like, it's pretty weird already right off the bat, and all this crazy shit's going on. It's like, what the fuck? There's like ape guys and shit and all this crazy shit. But as soon as they threw that net on him, you damn dirty apes! You know, it's like, what the fuck? It's the net. Not them trying to hunt you and shoot at you and all this shit. Once they threw that net on you, it was like, then it just became racial and shit at some point. Like, the fuck?
What are you talking? Don't play dumb with me.
Fucking weird.
That is
It is hilarious though in that context if you're watching it, because like, it's like going completely calm and collective to fucking just like flipping the table over.
You ordered me to call Suzui here. I can only.
You're going on. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team.
That's not what this is about.
Even if it is exactly as you imagine. We just received a call. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are... There's no chance of her getting better, I hear.
Oh, he just stole a line from Brundle Fly. I'm getting better. Actually, Brundle Fly Jr. said that too. I have to go back to the first one because I'm pretty sure Jeff Goldblum said that line when Gina Davis was like, "You're getting worse." He's like, "I'm getting better." Fucking Eric Stoltz did that line in the second one when the chick from Spaceballs said, "You're getting worse." So either my brain is tricking me, or they repeated it. They repeated this. No, the best line in The Fly 2 is when they go to the guy that got the douchey guy from the first movie. That got his shit dissolved. He got his hand dissolved and a foot from fucking Brundle Fly, and he has to say it, but he's like, he was an asshole. He took my girl, or stole my girlfriend, or all this, and melted my hand and my foot. And then there's this long pause, and he goes, "He bugged me," and he's all drunk, drinking scotch and shit. It's like, really? You had to break it down to that level?
This again? Does this mean we need...
They had to go with a dumb pun, you know? Like, this is serious shit, you know? This guy is like on the brink of turning into a fucking fly, and he's coming to you for help because you're the only person that knew his dad, and he bugged me. Buzz off, kid. You know, that's what he should have said. Buzz off, kid. You're a fly just like your old man. You'll never be anything better than a fly. That was my Brundle Fly rant. Thank you.
Oh? There's no... Oh. Everyone present right now will be expelled.
Damn, he's gonna expel me over this?
You can't make a decision like...
Who would seriously consider... You threaten me too, Mishima.
Oh, are you
So
threatening
you're just
me?
as responsible.
That's a line I want to put on the sampler too. I want to have stupid lines like that. Beavis and Butthead, Cornholio, whatever. Him saying, "Are you threatening me?"
Huh?
To think you act like you're a victim, but it's all over
If it comes up a lot,
correct?
I think that's something worth it. Like, if it's a joke that comes up in life constantly, then that's when you would want the sound effect for something that's gonna, play into that.
He told me.
Now, You're done for. Your futures are mine to take.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this.
Wow. He just yells it right in front of him, too.
Huh? Oh, right.
Huh? You worthless kids aren't making any sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After
Go
all,
ahead and
we
cry,
have plenty
baby.
of time to kill until expulsion.
You gonna cry? Baby?
We can't waste any time.
Oh, there's the cat. And the cat came back the very next day.
We gotta hurry up and.
We're not beating him up. We're simply stealing his distorted
Oh,
desires.
Jesus. Justify beating him up.
Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have.
Damn, I'm coming up on 3
Someone
hours.
almost
Shit, I
died
should cut
because of
this.
him. I don't give a rat's.
And you?
No. Well, I agree.
Then it's settled.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh?
What?
Oh, you're thinking of the other talking cat. Yeah. That's
Is
it.
it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
That asshole's at it again.
What, break his
So
bones?
you came.
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. I can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has.
She doesn't notice the cat just sitting there, like in on the conversation, like intently, like listening.
But it does.
Doesn't look weird at all.
I said don't get in our
Donde
way.
está el sanitario?
Who? Oh my God! What is that
That was
picture?
harsh.
Jesus Christ.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men.
We just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
Yes, let's go. Let's go, Teen Gang.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Hey, I'm wearing my I'm wearing a Phantom Menace shirt too.
Those who covertly sneak in and
It's
stylishly
an original
steal treasure.
from that dog shit movie. Not bad. I see. So she's gonna teach you how to steal
That
treasure.
sounds kind of cool.
Okay.
So we just gotta say the school. How the
Yeah,
hell's
I
all
want to
this
get on
work?
Fist. I
Someone
want to get
make
on
it?
that other game. I want to get on Mad Max Beyond Good Taste. I don't care.
True. We'll show that F.
That's kind of the point where this game almost becomes a Yakuza game as well.
Let's go.
A lot of that clicking through.
They really are going
Oh.
to do something.
Oh, there's the yeah. I don't know what happened to Cold Blooded.
They're
And the cat came back the very next day.
And the cat came back the very next day.
Oh,
All right,
what?
time
He
to
put the
bust
mask on? Damn. Yeah. Z just subscribed to my my shit. Cause my shit won't grow. Well, it did grow actually. I can't say it. I actually can't say my shit won't grow because Z just subscribed to my YouTube. So that's a growth. Which sounds utterly disgusting. That's growth. Wait, what? A growth?
Why are you here?
Some kind of growth.
How should I know?
Painful growth.
I see.
So finally get a new castle in this game. Yeah, that'll be a good place to stop and
It stands to
get on
reason
the
it'll hurt anyone nearby.
Fist of North Star. One of my original anime. Actually, no, not counting Voltron and Speed Racer and what's the other one? Robotech, which used Macross, and not counting those, which we grew up with a lot of in the 80s. Fist of the North Star on television, the Japanese TV episodes was like the first anime I saw. It was all in Japanese and no English at all, just Japanese. And it's the craziest shit I ever seen. That was before like I don't think I had seen Akira yet, and I hadn't seen a lot of anime. We didn't even call it anime yet. Well, I didn't.
Wait.
Didn't have that term yet, really.
No.
I wasn't aware of it.
Shadows are
No way!
monster.
But that game is definitely a good representation of it. For sure.
Looks like we got, but
Minus the guy who puts the bandage on his head and trying to hold the his lump from getting out of control and exploding his head. That guy isn't in it for some reason. It's like,
That's how it worked
is he
last
going to be
time,
a
right?
boss later?
yeah.
They got to put that bit in there. That's like the best bit in the whole. They even put that bit in that crappy live action shit they did. That was like always on Cinemax and shit back in the day with Gary Daniels as Kenshiro, because there's a lot of white guys out there named Kenshiro. I guess they just called him Ken in that movie. Yeah, they just called him Ken. Either way, that movie's a classic as far as crappy movies. But even that movie put that fucking bit in there because it was that important to the lore of the manga and anime. Because it's like, it's what people think of. Honestly, is that shit, little things like that. Exploding heads and the lumps that appear all over you when you punch them and shit. We got to do something about Bones' uniform, by the way. That's just like, that's a wash.
We'll explain after.
He might as well have the two fucking revolvers and shit. Fucking.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Red Dead Redemption and shit.
Whoa, sorry, I didn't mean. That's not
You guys.
We better be careful from now on when we use
He's got
that
bullets, but he doesn't have a gun. What the fuck?
You should have checked. Why do I, the one who was just watching?
Shut up.
Good ghost.
Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like
I know. Thank you. Can I save now?
the
Jesus.
shadows. We're counting on you.
Joker. Wait.
That a nickname?
Oh, this is where he gets the nickname. Okay.
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. What kind of stupid
Joker.
phantom
Uncle
thief would use
Jokey.
their real name? And there's no telling what kind of effect yelling. It's just a precaution.
Okay.
So.
Because he's our trump
The
card
pseudonym.
when it comes to fighting strength.
Yeah, that is kind of embarrassing, but not a bad idea,
It's
honestly.
settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji.
You'll be
Let's see.
dumbass. No, Bones.
Thug.
Oh, Thug.
Are you
Codename
picking a fight with
Thug.
me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself. When it comes to me, honestly, I actually kind of like it.
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that sounds awesome!
Bones and
I'm
Skull. What were the guys from Power Rangers? It was Brick and Skull, or Bulk and Skull. It was Bulk and Skull. Yeah. We're Bulk and Skull.
What do we do about this?
They did a
one's code
drive-by on each other too. Sorry, that's an old, way back, stupid joke. That's an inside joke to like people who saw that shit.
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that. Alright, from here on out, we're Joker, Skull, and Mona.
Bulk, Skull, and Mona.
We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Actually, that would be funny. I should change Buck Bat on this game. I should change it to Bulk.
Let's make a dash for it.
Oh, I finally get new powers. It's about time. Oops, I'm pressing the wrong one. Okay, that's gonna start making me nauseous if I don't stop doing that, so I shouldn't do that. Kind of like a Castlevania color palette going on here. What do you think? Yeah. Totally. Wait, what? I can't go that way? This Bulk and Skull's castle?
Damn it.
Alright, you know what? This is a good time to stop this.
I'll just add this.
I'm just gonna end it here. Let's get on this bitch again. Let me save. Wait, no. New save. Fuck. It's not letting me do it. Save over here. Alright. It wasn't my war anyway, so. It wasn't my war. I'll get back on this shit with Mad Max Beyond Good Taste. And yeah. Probably soon, actually. At least for an hour. I don't know. We'll see. I do have to work tonight, but fuck it.